Jingly, 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 jingly. What the fuck's going on, brother? Like, look, dude, I've been so indifferent and loosely following stuff. Like, social media has got me fatigued, but I've been following the situation a little bit and not really knowing what to think about it. And I started seeing some talks about getting people banned and boasting about deplatforming people. And I was like, I don't like this. And then it finally happened. And man, it's gross behavior, dude. It's gross behavior. I want to pull everything up. I have every single tweet saved, everything screenshotted, so you guys can take a gander at it. But I'm sure you guys already know that the Kino Casino's channel was banned. Their clip channel on YouTube was struck down for ban evasion, right? Which is what TheQuartering said he was going to do a few days ago. He said it like 3 times. He also said it to Josh Moon in DMs. He's going to get the casino people banned. The Kino Casino with Warski and PPP. And it happened. And now, of course, Quartering saying he didn't do it. He had nothing to do with it, which no one believes, and no one should believe it, because when you brag about doing something and then you encourage your audience to go do something, it becomes your fault regardless. Let's assume TheQuartering didn't do it, right? Let's assume TheQuartering did not click the button to do it, right? He encouraged everybody to do it, therefore he's at fault, right? If I unironically said, like, somebody should go take out this person, insert person's name here, like, seriously, like right now, somebody should go and like do it. And if you do it, DM me, let me know. And then like somebody unironically went and took out that person, a lot of people would point the finger at the person encouraging them to do so. Right. So at any rate, we're going to get all into it. A serious man. A serious man. Isn't that funny? Everybody thought it was a different person that I was referring to back then. That's fine. I was like, well, no fixing that now, right? Whatever. But make sure you guys like the show. Get the hell on it, doggone it. I'm here in support of Warski. And I haven't told him, but like I like Warski a lot. I've talked to him in the past before, so he's a good dude. I like their show. So, and no one, even if I didn't like their show, they don't deserve to be deplatformed. No one deserves to be deplatformed. So let's jump right into it, man. So if you guys did not know, let me educate yo. So there's a show called Kino Casino with Andy Warski and PPP. And they go live on Kick every night, and they have a clip channel that posts their clips on YouTube. Well, that channel got banned today. Something Jeremy was bragging that he was going to do with his connections. As you can see out here, it says the video is no longer available because the YouTube account associated with this video has been terminated. So their clip channel is now gone, which is the very thing that TheQuartering said he was going to do, right? He said he was going to get it banned, or if he wanted to, he'd get it banned at any moment. Well, look at that. He's banned. PPP says, well, sure to his word, TheQuartering flagged down our entire clip channel for the ban evasion. He really is a pathetic worm you could possibly imagine. Free speech warrior, my ass. Our channel is under attack. I do also want to point out something, okay? Warski's channel also got banned. Yes, Art, exactly. Warski's channel got banned as well, which I have right here. But it's at the exact same time, which is so weird, man. This is the weirdest thing ever. The exact same time TheQuartering is like talking about how beautiful Rumble is and how it's free speech. It's the fucking weirdest thing I've ever seen. And I don't really have a good way to put this other than it's like extremely, 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 extremely effeminate behavior. You know what I'm saying? He's like doing things on the other end, like being really meek about it. Oh, oh my God. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys get exactly what I'm saying here. But I'll show you right here. Like he's done this right here. I have my screen pulled up here. Sorry. So he's done this right here. This was my response to it. The staring at Justin Timberlake. Keep in mind, during all of this happening, the banning and everything, all of this happening, it says, if you're looking for a platform that will support free speech, there's no better place than Rumble. I've never had an issue with Rumble in 4 years. Do you know why he's saying this? Anybody in chat, do you know why he's saying this? I can tell you exactly why he's saying this. He's putting this tweet out here because people are tweeting at Chris Pavlovski, the CEO of Twitter, or sorry, the CEO of Rumble, right now, telling him to do something about this, for lack of a better phrase, false flagger, right? Rumble is supposed to be a platform completely about free speech, and they have one of their paid partners, somebody that's been given theoretically or rumored to be millions of dollars in contract money to just blow or do whatever they want with, and they're using their time going against Rumble's values and false flagging channels and getting channels banned, which is the complete opposite of the value of free speech, right? It's the complete opposite of value of free speech. Now, of course, as this is happening, which I'll get into, Quartering's talking about how people are showing up at his house and he's scared. And I'm like, no, you're just saying that because all this is happening. Like it's blowing up on Twitter right now. Nuclear. It's going nuclear on Twitter right now. So now he's claiming that people are coming to his house. What? What do you mean? This happened like 2 hours ago. What do you mean people are coming to your house? Well, they flew and drove like 10 hours to your house in the last 2 hours that this happened. Oh, come on, brother. Come on, brother. It's like I said earlier, it's effeminate behavior. He's acting like a woman. He's like, look, I'm actually in trouble. I'm actually under attack. Help me, help me. And I'm like, admit he's completely ignoring what's going on here, right? So let's go to the specific first threat. Okay. So from a deleted tweet from the other day, TheQuartering said, first will be your YouTube, which is easy to take out because of the ban evasion violation. Next will be your Kick. Also, he DM'd the CEO of Kick trying to get them banned from Kick. I literally begged you to be reasonable. I tried everything. You chose this. All I wanted was to let you guys dunk on me. Now, look, some of you are probably confused at what the hell is going on right here. Okay. He's like, all I wanted you to do was dunk on me, bro. Look, that's what they're doing. But TheQuartering is like, hey, man, I don't mind you dunking on me for being fat or like a drunk, I guess. Maybe. I don't even, that one might not be on the table either. But he's like, I don't care if you call me fat, but you can't call me a cuck. When you react this way to an allegation like this, it kind of seems like you might be a cuck, right? If somebody can call you fat and you're like, yeah, I agree, right? Somebody calls you gross, yeah, I agree. Somebody says you don't bathe, yeah, I agree, and you're totally cool with it. And then they're like, you're a cuck, and then they're like, that's it, I'm getting you taken off of everything. Almost seems. Why did that specific allegation get under your skin? Let me give everybody a catch-up course on this because I see people asking in the chat what the fuck's going on. So, Kino Casino is a channel on Kick, and they have a clip channel on YouTube. They have been covering the Jeremy Hambly, TheQuartering lately because they uncovered some, basically some evidence that one of Jeremy Hambly's friends, Adam Sellers, was a bull. Now, what a bull is in cuckoldry, which is a fetish, a sexual fetish, is it's where a guy has sex with your wife in front of you and you cry, basically, right? It's like a humiliation. Some dudes like to be humiliated, and that's their fetish. So they found his bull from post on the Reddit. So his bull uses the same name on Reddit that he does X. So he's been in all these cuck forums, meeting up with people, being a bull, right? Having sex with other people's wives. So Jeremy's best friends with this guy, and apparently he comes over all the time to hang out with Jeremy's wife. If you put two and two together, it kind of seems like that might be happening. Now, do we know for sure? I don't know. We don't know. Maybe nothing's happening. That's completely fine. But when you react this poorly, it kind of seems like it might be true. So this was the first brick being laid, right? All this information came out that Jeremy might be a cuck, right? Jeremy did not take kindly to this and started getting pissed, right? This is when he started threatening to get Kino Casino, who was covering this drama about the bull and the cuckoldry. He started threatening them at this time. Well, 2 days later, Brittany Venti came out. because there's these allegations that he's kind of getting a little sweet on all these different female creators. What we call it in the industry, my dumb ass, which is in this weird industry, which, I mean, to be fair, I'm a nobody, but you get what I'm saying. If you're in this kind of job field, you understand that there's this thing called power dynamics. Male creators understand that if you have 1 million subscribers, okay, you can use that clout to have sex with women because they think it's impressive, like you're financially stable, blah, blah, blah. You're a celebrity kind of, right? It looks like he might be using this clout and this size of his channels to try to go in that direction and try to get females. So Brittany Venti released the DMs that she had of him, asking if her friends were single while he's married, by the way. You know, all these kind of weird, strange things happening. And then Jeremy goes on a stream last night calling all these women whores. And he was just trying to be nice. And they're all whores for not having sex with, for not, not telling on, right? And if you guys know as well as and I know Art knows, okay? I know a lot of you in chat might be lost with what I'm about to say here, but I know Art the Clown knows. Men that feign the nice guy, they text you, is there anything I can do for you? Can I help you? Is there something I can do to help you? They're trying to be the nice guy to have access to sex. It's a wolf in sheep's clothing. Every guy that overtly supports women and is the nice guy and super kind, they're trying to fuck you. They're using a different strategy to try to fuck you because they can't do it with their looks or their body or anything, right? They're trying to get in manipulative with the nice guy attitude. And when you say no to it, they lose their shit. And if you saw last night's stream with Jeremy, he was calling all these women filthy, gross whores, disgusting, childless bitches. Keep in mind that he just said he wanted to put babies in Brittany Venti, and now suddenly she's a childless whore. Or I guess. Even though Jeremy doesn't have kids either, so I don't know what the fuck we're talking about right now. But this is all irrelevant. That's what happened. So everybody on the internet's like, whoa, you're deplatforming people. This is too far. Look, people come after me all the time. People go after Flash all the time. People go after EBS all the time. People go after all these people all the time. And you'll have internet beefs. Internet beefs are entertaining. We all love internet beefs, right? Woo, beefing. We're beefing, right? Well, that's okay. That's entertainment. But the second you get somebody banned and you start attacking directly their income and their life, that's when you cross the line. That's when you cross into this weird gray area of no-go zone amongst creators. A lot of people on Twitter are like, what was he supposed to do? Not this. In the creator realm, you are not supposed to false flag channels to get them deleted. And that is what it looks like Jeremy has done. He's claiming he hasn't done it, and I'll pull up these tweets in a second. But he literally threatened to do it for like the last week straight, and now they're banned, right? So long story short, Jeremy Hambly, TheQuartering, it looks as though he false flagged Kino Casino's clip channel and got it completely banned off of the internet, removing tens of thousands of dollars per month in ad revenue for them. That's a no-go. This is the cardinal sin. You don't do that to other creators. Now, he's also claimed that he can get them banned from Kick. All because they called him a cuck. Isn't that insane? Even Nick Rekieta didn't do this shit. And he's like, Nick Rekieta's considered like the biggest fall law cow of all time. He didn't even do this shit. He just took it on he took it on the chin and disappeared for a few months, right? Which is what you're supposed to do. Or just don't say anything. And now we have people tangled up in this mess like Melanie and Hannah Claire. And I know like it's whatever, but I like Melanie Mack. She's been on my show several times. We've always had great conversations, and it sucks. It sucks that she's going to have... this might be a loss of income. I don't know. It might hurt her reputation working with him because he's obviously fucking... Let's assume everything that's happened is actually totally not Jeremy's fault. He's fucking handled it terribly anyway. And she's going to have to deal with that one way or the other. And that sucks. I don't really know Hannah Claire, but I know it sucks, right? So that's the people that are really going to be negatively affected by this because he can't stop. Like, Every night, I'm like, okay, now the quartering will stop. Now he'll stop freaking out, and he's going to go quiet. And he doesn't. He just goes live and says more crazy shit. And I'll pull that stream up in a second. I know a lot of you haven't seen it. I think Alyssa Clips put it up. Billy says discussing what he's doing at Kino Casino, doing the very thing he doesn't like doing. He's another Matt Jarbo. Razzle. By the way, if you guys don't know, The Quartering was on the original stream where they found Matt Jarbo was false flagging people, and he was very critical of it. Here we are 8 years later, and he's doing the exact same thing. Okay. Smoothjaw says, can you give me a TLDR on who the casino guy is? So Kino Casino is a live stream show. It's very entertaining. It's on Kick. It has PPP, which is one of the guys, Ashton, whose fucking energy level is like, I'm like, I don't know how he does it, man. He's like, woo! And he really, he wears costumes really well. I don't know why. And then Andy Warski, who's been in the game for a long, long time, right? Those two guys run the Kino Casino, and they have a stream every like Monday and Friday, I believe. They did one Wednesday this week. And they're just really entertaining. They get a lot of viewership. They make a lot of money doing it because, to be fair, they deserve it because they're kicking ass. It's a fun show. I watched the whole thing the other day. I was like, damn, it's great. So, yeah. So that's their clip channel on YouTube just got banned like 3 hours ago. Okay. So that's what's going on. So anyways, I'm going to pull up the rest of these tweets, and then we're going to pull up Jeremy's stream where he's freaking the hell out and also claiming that he can get them banned at any moment. I'm also going to pull up some DMs that Jeremy put out as well. Surf Wine says, duck sounds 20 Canadian dollars. Thank you, brother. I love you. I appreciate you. Make sure you guys like the stream. Thank you. I appreciate that. Billy says, the pounder boy is a Matt Jarbo Jr. But he's worse than Matt. Rich, I don't think he's done it all yet, which is shocking. Also drinking. No, not drinking tonight. I just don't feel like drinking. You know, I tried to drink a little bit yesterday on Jack's show, and I'm tired of drinking. It just doesn't. Maybe I'll try to lower it down to once a month. I try to drink like casually once a week, and it's just not enjoying it as much as I used to. Juicy Boots. Thank you, buddy. Art says flagging is the card in line. It's over. I completely agree, man. I completely agree. Renee says, do you think Jeremy should have taken a break from streaming? I sometimes wondered if he had it hard enough. If he will continue to bring him up. Well, look, he can't stop streaming. He has a contract with Rumble to stream every whatever day his contract says. So he can't really stop, right? Should he? Probably. And here's what I would probably say his problem is right now. I agree, Kristen. I was indifferent for a long time, but this is too far. Thank you, Kristen. So what he's struggling with right now is during the day, he's level-headed. He's totally fine. He's living his life. You know, during the night, he starts swigging on beer or whiskey or something. And he gets 4 or 5 whiskey and cokes deep. And then he gets the fuck it attitude. It's the alcohol fuck it attitude. You guys all know what I'm talking about. And he starts saying shit, and he starts tweeting shit, and he starts just going. And he doesn't stop until the next day. Then he starts deleting tweets and shit. But he drinks every night. He's one of those guys that probably drinks every single night. And that's what's going on here. So at any rate, let's pull up some more of these tweets. Thank you, Kristen. I appreciate you, Renee. Surfwines. I love you. I appreciate you. Okay. Never mind. I thought I closed out StreamYard. I'm like, I'm still here though. Okay. But wait, there's more. Let me pull up my my bookmarks real quick. Even Shoe on Head's getting involved in this. All right. So Shoe on Head says this is insane. Please restore their channels. This is abuse. Yeah, 100%. So Warski said Quartering has admitted to flagging us. This was on April 5th, by the way. This was on April 5th. He's Diggers 2.0. I don't even think I don't think Review Tech does this. I don't think he false flags people, does he? That's what's so big. That's why this is such a big deal, because even he doesn't really do this. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's trying to get us banned on Kick for making fun of him. He claims I ban evaded on YouTube, which I was unbanned earlier this year. The channel is ran by someone else. Also, you bring up your wife. So Quartering says if I wanted to get him banned, It's easy. I don't want that. I want their ridicule. It's funny and they are good at what they do. I don't think it's crazy to ask them to leave my wife out of it. Their YouTube channel is literally a walking TOS violation ran by a van invader. Look at this right here. The reason he's saying don't bring my wife into it is because they're calling him a cuck. Therefore, it has something to do with his wife, right? So what he's implying here is you're not allowed to call him a cuck. You're not allowed to call the quartering a cuck. Now, why is it there's this one specific thing that he doesn't want to be called? Why? Right? Any of you with a logical brain in your head, if for one moment I told you, hey, there's a guy and you can call him 10 names, okay, but you can't call him, Captain Bitch Tits. That's the one thing you can't call him, right? What are you going to assume? It's because he has bitch tits, right? That's the point. If the one thing you can't call Jeremy is a cuck, then what does that mean? The lady doth protest too much, purple, right? And here he is saying, I literally begged them, I want them to make fun of me. Just don't call me a cuck, of course. So here's the DMs let me open this in a new tab. There it is. So here's the DMs of Jeremy talking to, I think it's Josh Moon, right? I can't, it doesn't say, but I'm pretty sure it's, Josh Moon. All right. So it says right here, can we agree I can actually take their kick and YouTube? These are DMs, by the way. If I actually wanted to, they wouldn't be deplatformed outside of DLive in a week. I don't want that. I just want them to leave my family alone. I don't care how many Jeremy is a cuck videos they put out. That doesn't make any sense. What is it because some random person is saying something about his wife, or is it because they are saying something about his wife, right? I have a non-Indian YouTube rep. You know that, right? One phone call and they're gone. I have endured a lot with literally the tiniest request. I actually think they have an incredible ceiling. They are hilarious. They just have to stay within TOS. They don't have many attempts left. They're amazing at this. This is like this concerned trolling thing, right? The show is hilarious. I would literally be promoting it even if they made fun of me, but they don't understand the line. This isn't 2001. At least I will forever know my coffee's better. So he keeps bragging and bragging and bragging and bragging that he can easily get their shit banned anytime he wants to because he's a god, right? He's a god. It's actually very interesting watching the level of ego here. It's kind of almost unmatched, right? Like, kind of got a pretty heavy god complex here, in my opinion, right? So it says you encourage for the Kino Casino to be deplatformed in public and said you'd use your connections to take everything. This is what Brittany said. You have 2 million subs on YouTube. Broadcast this to your audience and you refuse to apologize to them. So yes, you do have something to do with it. Yeah. So after they were banned on YouTube, Jeremy tweeted, I had nothing to do with it. I was at dinner all night. Oh, it was the other Jeremy, actually. It was the other quartering, actually, that did this. Like, do we actually believe this shit? I'm being real. Like, I'm being transparent. Like, anybody actually believe this shit? You believe this shit? I had nothing to do with it. You fucking with me? Like, come on, brother. What the hell are you talking about? What are you talking about? This is insane. Like, nah, bro, it had nothing to do with me. It was some other random person. Are you fucking kidding me? Even if he didn't press the button, bro, you do realize they arrested Charles Manson, right? You do realize Charles Manson went to jail for the rest of his life because he instructed and inspired 4 fucking kids to murder old Tate, right? Charles Manson went to jail for life for that. He didn't even stab their asses. He wasn't even there. But he instructed them to do so. So let's assume he didn't even push the button. I mean, he's still at fault. I had nothing to do with it. I was at dinner. Pretty sure they taunted the public, telling them to. So it's actually Andy's and PPP's fault, apparently, right? From what I'm reading here, they're saying it's actually the Kino Casino's own fault for getting banned. I already shown I didn't. They really wanted it to be me. Sadly, it wasn't. And if you guys don't know what that means, Quartering showed one tab from his main YouTube page where he didn't have any open like flaggings or reports. Granted, he has like 10 alt channels that he could totally have reported it on, but he's only showed the one, of course. Also, he could instruct anybody around him to do so at any point in time, right? It wasn't me. It was the one-armed man. The one-armed man. Jays. Absolutely ridiculous. Now, we move on to victim stage. Okay. If even any of you has ever been involved in situations like this, you know, people will, there's like different phases. You know how like they have different phases of grief? This is the different phases. It's anger, aggression, projection, deflection, and then victimization, right? So like now he's a victim. Now he's like in the last 5 hours, even before they were banned for some reason, right? People have shown up at my house. Caller ID block numbers have called both of mine and my wife's phone. My channel has received multiple reports. I assume this is because I made fun of Israel deranged people. This stuff is insane. It's all moving towards I am a victim. I am a victim, right? I am a victim. Actually, it's me who is the victim. Look, dude, I've never even remotely had a problem with the quartering. Ever had a remotely had a problem with the quartering. I always kind of thought it was impressive how somebody that was really kind of like boring and like normal was able to make it to such heights on YouTube through sheer quantity over quality, right? I was always pretty impressed by that. I'm like, fuck, this dude has like, is just like, hey, so today, Israel, like, and he just have fucking people watching. You know what I'm saying? So that's crazy. It's very, very rare when a YouTuber or a Twitch streamer gets big with zero personality. But he just threw enough fucking ammo at it and it worked. And that's always been kind of impressive to me. But in this realm, it's not going to work because then it fed your ego, right? Like, and weirdly enough, when he goes live on Rumble, there's no one watching unless it's on the front page. Why is that? It's very interesting stuff. Eric Cayos. There's also a chance the quartering is already on thin ice with his wife for all the doxing and swatting and such. This drama might actually be devastating. I don't know, man. I don't know. Now, look, I'm a bit more vain. Like, I work out every day. I diet as hard as I can, so I stay in decent shape in my 30s, almost 40s now. I can't imagine, like, a woman wanting to be with, like, an obese, bald, like, alcoholic guy. I don't fucking understand that. Now, granted, hey, man, like, whatever. But I don't get how you want to be in that situation, especially when they're DMing women and, like, being creepy all the fucking time. You know what I'm saying? The nice guy, fuck that. What is the term? People in the chat, you guys know what I'm talking about. There's a term for like the nice guy. Everybody always says it, and I'm always like, oh, it's like really fun. It's a fun term. It's not the wolf from sheep's clothing. It's something else. It's like something snake or snaky something. Matthew Potter says, remember the days where if these kids' conversations happened, they would be words you couldn't say because it would lead to a fight? What happened to those days? That's what the internet's for. Sneaky fuckers. Yes. Sneaky fuckers. That's the term, yeah. Thank you. M. Demo says the topic of this evening is not on taste. So respectfully inquires the status of future ex-wife. You can consider this as just her good faith. Her camera doesn't work. It works, but her browser keeps saying her camera's blocked over and over and over. So I just told her to take the night off. We were trying to set it up earlier and it just wouldn't turn on. So I was like, you can just take the night off and take a bath or something. And I'll do the show by myself. Anyways. So thank you, M Demo. I love you, buddy. I appreciate you. Fifth of the way to Naked Snake. Look at you, beautiful guys. I appreciate you guys. We're up against the 604th Naked Snake in a row, already to $85. I appreciate all the super chats. I love you guys. Thank you. All the memberships. Appreciate you guys. You guys are goated. Thank you. Gabriel says the YouTube and podcast sphere is a big old dysfunctional trash fire with all the infighting. Bro, it doesn't really have to be. Like, that's the thing. That's why I was reluctant to even talk about this for the longest time until it got too overwhelming. Is I don't really care for the drama, sphere. I don't care. I don't like. A lot of people like the negative intention because they like intention anyway, right? They don't care. They just like attention. I'm not that guy. I've never been that guy. I don't like negative bullshit 24/7. It's not what I enjoy. It puts me in a bad mood, and I want to just have a good time, Alna says, hey, Quartering, you spent years speaking out against deplatforming and garnering sympathy around the idea that you're being silenced, yet now you're weaponizing the same tactics against people who criticize you. Interesting how conditional that principle becomes when you're the one being discussed. Shocking, right? Shocking. All because of cuckoldry. Very, very interesting that suddenly we have a problem now because he's being called a cuck. Very, very, very interesting. Very, very, very interesting. What's going on here? Now he's claiming that they're hacking his X account. They're trying to hack my X. Bro, like, what probably happened, I'll tell you what probably happened. Last night, Jeremy was streaming. He was getting real pissed off because his whole chat was going crazy, right? Your whole chat was going crazy. He started banning everybody. He went straight into DSP, like old style wings. He's like, gone, you're gone, you're gone. And he was being really like effeminate the whole time. He was like, bye. Oh my God, bye. And I was like, what are you talking like this for? You fucking freaking me out, dude. Anyways, what probably happened is he got so pissed off from that stream, he went and flagged their Kino Casino YouTube channel. That's probably what he did. And then he woke up, sobered up a little bit, went out to dinner, and then it finally took hold and they were actually banned. And he's like, oh, fuck, I forgot I did that. And now he's like, oh, no, there's people coming to my house to beat me up. And like, there are people calling my phone. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Somebody please help me. I'm a victim. Help me, please. That's what's going on. That's 100% what's going on, in my opinion. He's trying to get out in front of it by pretending like he's being attacked or something. You've got to add opponent. What PayPal? I wasn't in the chat earlier. I'm sorry. Was there one in the chat? I'm stupid. Stupid, man. I can't find it. Well, it's probably pretty far up there. Thank you, Billy. I'll check it out. I love you. William. Oh my God. Wow. Mr. Baker. How you doing, buddy? It's been a minute. Justice for the casino quarter planet needs to be held accountable. I agree. I think, and I'm not really exaggerating here when I think this, I think Rumble should look into this. I think Rumble should 100% look into this and reevaluate their partnership with TheQuartering. Because the Rumble is supposed to be a free speech platform, yet you have one of your large partners that you're giving millions of dollars to that's getting channels banned off the internet for making fun of him, making fun of him that he shit his pants or he's a cuck. Very interesting. Gondoff says, could it be both sides stirring the pot? Stirring up some drama to make money? Surely not. Well, I mean, Jeremy's not going to make more money off this. He's not going to get Rumble rants and super chats off this shit. That only hurts him. And deleting a channel that's bringing in well over $10,000 of ad revenue every month is not making people money. It's removing $10,000. No, I don't agree with that at all. That's a lot of money gone, brother. Getting them to shit on each other in public without any actual banning happening, that would be making money. Right? But the Kino Casino lost their whole clip channel, which was making probably well over $10,000 a month in ad revenue. That's not making money. That's hurting. You know? So TheQuartering evidently did have a non-Indian YouTube partner who can get channels taken down, just as he said. I'm sick of living in a world where e-celebrities get to decide what can and can't be said about them. We're done with this censorship. Fix this shit, YouTube. He also says, by the way, Rumble and Chris Pavlovsky, it's kind of sickening. You basically bankroll this guy's deplatforming efforts. One of your main stars is out there tattling to his fucking YouTube rep to cover up he's a cuck. Is this platform free speech or not? Apparently, no. Right? Apparently, no. And that's the biggest issue. I definitely think that Rumble needs to look into that. Because if I was the CEO of a platform and one of my biggest partners was like getting people banned off of platforms for things they say, my happy ass would be like, look, we got to talk about like buying out your contract, because this is literally what our platform is not about, right? So just Batman, he's obsessed with YouTube analytics. What if he is on a planned redemption arc, crash hard, then come back and have news, still news? Sure. Yeah. I don't disagree with that. Just Batman. William Baker says it's extremely bad optics for Rumble. I'm right there with you. 100%. 100%, William. I love you. I don't think your name was William Baker. It was something else, but it was like that. Gondoff says, unsure that I'll take drama channels seriously on anything. The flagger could be outside party. It doesn't matter who the flagger is. It doesn't matter, right? That's the point, is TheQuartering for the last week and a half has been saying he's going to report them for ban evasion. He's going to get them banned. He's going to get them banned. He's going to get them banned. He's been saying it live on stream. He went live last night and said somebody could go report them right now. Somebody could go report them right now. Not me though, but somebody could go report them right now. Please don't totally go report them right now for ban evasion right now. Go report them right now. Like, bro, it doesn't matter who clicked the button. He's at fault for this. He's been saying it for a week, begging someone to go do it. So let's assume he did. Even though he likely was the one that pulled the trigger. Assume he wasn't, no one would be talking about ban evasion. No one would be even mentioning flagging channels or reporting other channels, right? That would even be part of the conversation right now. Until TheQuartering brought it up 500 times in a row, you know? So that's all I have to say about that. Gonda says legally YouTube can do anything with that. What I have no idea what that has to do with anything. I'm kind of confused. The greatest Gonzalez. Y'all, Melanie just posted a video soon for Jeremy. She's going down. All right, man. Oh, you just did the same thing. What do you mean? They're already banned, Tuck Simp. Like they're already banned. They're already banned. You know, meaning they can't take them for court. They can take them to court for anything. That's how the American justice system works. They can sue him for anything right now. Like, doesn't matter. That's how lawsuits are. You can bring a lawsuit for damages for anything. William Baker says, this brought a need for them to change their contracts to stop this. They're really pro. I agree. Give me a contract. I am totally free speech. What's up? Yeah, Kyler, it's so upsetting. I tried. I loved her. She was so pure and delicious. Great woman. So, does anybody win deplatforming lawsuits? I don't know. Hey, Savvy, thanks for the raid. Love you. Appreciate you. Let's continue. Sorry, guys. I'm getting sidetracked talking to chat. You know how it is sometimes. Also, by the way, at the exact moment of the ban happening, Quartering posted this right here. This is called getting out ahead of it. Had a Jalissa steak dinner. Totally not paying attention right now to online stuff. Bro, I know these thought processes so well. It's so funny. I've watched so many creators do stuff like this where it's almost like one-to-one, always the exact same. What's going on today? Is there something going on? I haven't heard anything. You know what I'm saying? I haven't heard anything. Is something going on? I don't know. Really funny. Oh my God. All right. Anyways. I already covered that. Everything is fair game. My entire feed's TheQuartering is crazy. It's crazy. We're going to pull up the video from him last night where he was tripping literal balls about, you know, the Kino Casino guys. And for some reason, Brittany Venti, he was calling her a whore over and over, which is the quintessential nice guy, like male feminist, sneaky fucker thing. Is they'll like simp really hard and be like, I will help you. I will do anything for you. Is there anything I can help you with, my lady? I'll help you. I promise. I'm a nice guy. I'll do whatever you want. And then the second they're like, bro, I'm not going to fuck you. They're like, wow, you know what? You're a whore. You're a slut. You're a filthy whore slut. Because they wanted a piece. They thought they were going to get a piece by being, I'm so nice. You know, I'm not like the other guys. I'm not like other guys. I'm really nice. I'm actually not trying to fuck you. But if you gave me a crumb, I would appreciate it. And then you say, no, I'm not going to give you a crumb. You fucking ho. That's what they do. So every girl knows this, by the way. Every girl in my chat are like, oh shit. Yeah. You know the guy. That guy exists. He's everywhere and nowhere. Oh shit. Drop my phone. All right, here. Let me pull up the video. Oh, fuck. Alyssa, why? All right, let me pull the video. The Quarter Pounder. I do got to say, the Quarter Pounder is a fantastic fucking name. Like I would just change my name to that on everything. The Quarter Pounder. Wait, Wings of Shoe? No, don't do it. No, Wings of Shoe. No, please, sir. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. I love you, dude. Thank you. Hey, we're already almost a third of the way to Naked Snake. Appreciate you guys. I do have to say, like, look, I know we're talking about a lot of things tonight. I don't have an issue with Melanie at all. What I said earlier when I was like, it sucks that she's going to have to kind of weather this. That's all I'm saying. You're going to have to weather it. There's nothing you can do about that, and that sucks because I like Melanie a lot. Regardless of what she thinks. Like, she's always been super cool. So, but it just sucks. So, I know people will turn that into something else, but there's nothing. I don't really talk to her, but when I have, she's been super cool. So, no ill will at all towards her. It just sucks that she's going to be kind of connected to it in some way. Did Kino Casino get banned from Kick Rod? Not that I know of yet, but they got banned from YouTube today. William says, I'm feeling this is not in well for quarter play. I love how I just keep saying quarter golem. Thank you, William. I don't know about cameras. I imagine my future ex-wife's reading a book whilst in Epsom salt, bath bomb, redneck jacuzzi. That's a dream under stare. That's what she's doing. I heard her. She just said something. You say something? She's probably just screaming at Loki. Shut your fucking mouth. All right. Let's pull up his stream from yesterday, guys. All right. So this is the Coke stream. You guys remember the Coke stream? Cope Sneed, anime Cope and Sneed. What is that guy's name that like triggered Nick? This is the Cope stream or the Coke stream. If you guys remember, like Nick's like best craziest fucking stream was called the Coke stream. This is the Coke stream for quartering.
I did talk to Styx. Talked to him on the phone. What he told me was no different than what he told everyone else. That's all I can say. That's the only friendly thing to say. I know I won't be getting my $8,000 back. I'll tell you that much. It's a wild thing when people want to spend their night watching someone they hate in hopes for acknowledgement. It's a weird thing. At the end of the day, it's like a very, very small amount of people that really don't have any power.
It's so weird that the quartering's been doing this so long, but he's talking like this is the first time he's ever been trolled. You know what I'm saying? I remember the first time I was trolled, like 3 weeks into YouTube when I first started blowing up. I was like, it's so weird that people that hate me are watching me. This is strange. And then you kind of realize what's happening and you're like, oh, whatever. This is normal. This is how this space works. It's the weirdest thing to see him saying that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Gondiv says, I do wonder how bad Jeremy's health can get before he dies live on camera. Oof. I don't know, man. Closing in on 50, being extremely morbidly obese and an alcoholic never ends well for anybody. So hopefully he can get that fucking fixed and under control. What he needs to do is use his drive towards content creation and use that to break some habits and hit the gym. He could probably buy himself a while. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody want to see somebody fucking suffer that. Renee says Melanie just made a post. I'll check it out. I'm sorry, guys. I did not mean to burp. I'm just Brittany now. I'm Brittany. William Baker says Melanie signed GPS actions. She earned her hate. GPS actions? What does that mean? GPS? Elaborate. Thank you, William. Billy says Rumble Rant also halfway to Naked Snake, which is wild. I think Quarter Cook is doomed. No way he can recover. He can definitely recover. I said Nick could recover after his arrest. Just come back and do good. Come back and do good. That's all you got to do. It's just, Jeremy's going through the absolute worst of it right now. And he's going to pretend like he's not. He's going to pretend like it's totally fine. But I can guarantee you he's like, this fucking sucks. And he's probably like, man, I wish I didn't do any of this. And then he's going to get drunk tonight and he's going to fucking just lay into it more and it's going to make it worse. Because that's what alcoholics do, man. You start drinking, you start getting brave. You start saying fuck it. Right? So, anyways. All right. Let's continue.
Unless you give it to them. Like slowly, they just, they disappear and everything's going to be fine,
You're right, Art. You're totally right. Nick never false flagged anybody. So nobody comes from that ever. You're right. One thing you're right about is Jarbo never came back. So at least there's that. Jarbo, his career was done that day. So maybe he's going to have a career as long as Rumble partners with him. But I do think Rumble needs to reiterate, look at this situation. If I was Chris Pavlovsky from Rumble, and this is just a hypothetical, if it was me, I would get on the phone with Jeremy and I'd be like, hey, I need you to make a giant post apologizing directly by name to these guys. Say you're out of line. Plead with your YouTube rep to get them back in any way, shape, or form you can. Do everything you can to advocate for that. Say you're a fuck up and put that out there, and never speak on it again, and just help these guys get their shit back. And even then, I don't know what I would do about the contract. You know what I'm saying?
Sure, yeah. I'm 100% sure they have no power. Channel's absolutely crushing it. Absolutely crushing it. Considering like, you know, it's kind of a slow time of year. The key is to like remember that. Just go look at my analytics anytime I feel like these people have any effect on anything at all, and then realize that, oh, actually they don't. I'm just trying to be nice to everybody.
Just trying to be nice. Just trying to think about that for a moment. Think about this for a moment. Just gloated that you're rich. You're rich as fuck. Dude, I have so much fucking money. Like, I have so much money. You could never understand how much money. I'm just so fucking awesome and I have so much fucking money. Okay? So much money right now. You're all just jealous of how much awesome amounts of money I have. Anyways, I'm just trying to be nice. What? You followed that up with that? I'm just trying to be nice. After just saying you have so much money that you have so much fucking money. So much money. That's when you know somebody is hyper insecure. When people are shitting on them and they're like, I have money. I have money. You know how much money I have? You would never understand. He's literally it's like a rich kid defense system. I have so much money. Okay. It's like, we didn't even say that. We just said you suck. Yeah, I just have so much money though. That's what it is. It's like, what the fuck? That has nothing to do with anything. Who cares how much money you have? Doesn't make you a better person if you have money.
This gets me in trouble online, apparently.
I'm sure we won't have to look
Being nice to anyone, including women, is frowned upon. And those same dumbass whore women turn around and pretend like they weren't begging you for help. And then
Absolutely sneaky fucker. Absolute sneaky fucker behavior right here. All I've ever done was try to be nice to all these sweet, pretty girls that were all attractive, typically. Not the ugly ones, of course. I was just trying to be nice to all these beautiful, hot women that were not my wife. And then they said, no, those filthy, disgusting whores. This is just sneaky fucker 101 quintessential behavior. It's the effeminate, male feminist, sneaky fucker stuff that they try to align and try to support female issues. And then when they don't give them an access to sex, they call them sluts and whores. Every single time, without fail. It's exactly what this is. It's exactly what this is. If you look at the DMs between him and Brittany, he constantly messages her and he's like, do you need any help? How can I help you? How can I help you? I'm going to help you. He's just trying to use his power dynamics to fuck her. That's what I've seen this 1,000 times. I made references to this kind of shit years ago about Jeremy. Like, it's wild, man. It's wild.
on. And those same dumbass whore women turn around and pretend like they weren't begging you for help, and then try to paint you as some sort of creeper. You can clip that.
Well, I mean, when you message these hot women that you say you want to impregnate unironically and ask if their friends are single, that's kind of creepy. And I would wager that men that are being creepy don't realize they're being creepy when they're being creepy. Just putting that out there. Tilly T, what the fuck has Kino come? Kino come? Kino done. Kino gone. What the fuck is Kino? Yeah, their clip channel got banned. Got banned, brother. Banned. Thank you, Tilly T. Tilly T says, how come I never got a photo of my name on your NASCAR on page? How long ago was it? Because I posted a picture every week of, but you might not have saw the week of. And I can go back and look at it, you know? But yeah, I was changing it out every single week with different names. So it depends on the week that I raced, and I'll try to go find it for you. If not, I'll just put you on my Talladega car in like 2 weeks. Hey, what's up? We can fix it, bro. All good. William Baker. Melanie literally signed off on Quarter Planet's Deplatform campaign. Did she? I need to check it out. Oh, Wartooth. Wasn't that Wartooth? That was a pretty big misunderstanding, wasn't it? For a long time. I was like, well, fuck. Nothing I can do about that. All right. Anyways, let's continue.
When everyone was talking about how this broad couldn't clean her own cat litter boxes, and when they were getting deplatformed, I stood up for her, and then now she's pretending like none of that happened, and just clicks. It's okay. Doesn't matter.
She didn't give me access to sex like I thought she would.
Actually, like I was never. The thing is, like every interaction I've ever had with any of these online women has been very pure. Like I've been married the whole time. I'm not trying to get in any of their pants, but then they're like, when there's a few clicks to be gained, then they're like, oh, well, you made a joke about me. I'm really offended. I'm not talking about anything important. Just, I learned a lesson to, in good faith, reach out to people. Probably not worth it unless I know them very well.
Savvy, you're killing me in the chat. Every conversation I've had with any woman while I was drunk was pure. And if it wasn't, it was a joke the whole time. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's totally fine. Brunchy says, no idea what Kino Casino is. Kino Casino is a streaming show on Kick, which is really entertaining. And they've been making fun of Jeremy Hambly lately, TheQuartering, calling him a cuck because they found out one of his friends is a cuck who he hangs out with personally, and his wife hangs out with. So they've been calling him a cuck lately, and Jeremy, it looks like, got their channel banned. So that's what this is all about. He said he threatened to have their channel banned for a while because he was talking about him being a cuck, i.e., mentioning his wife. Because if you call him a cuck, you're unintentionally mentioning his wife. By the way, long last name. I saw your PayPal dono from last stream. I'm sorry I didn't mention it. I saw it yesterday, and I was like, "Oops, I love you." How do you go from my channel is dying to rolling in the cash in 2 months through Narcotic and D-Day Cobra under the bus? Well, it's very, very spooky and a little manipulative. And I'm not saying that's what he's trying to do, but shorts. It's shorts. Okay. So my channel right now has the most views I've ever had on my channel right now. And I do not have the most views I've ever had on, but on paper I do, because my shorts have been going insane. I get shorts that get like 800,000 views sometimes, and that goes towards your overall analytics, but it doesn't pay you anything. So Jeremy, if you go to his shorts on his YouTube page, it's literally just a stolen video, a viral video. He like steals them, and then he just puts a 1 second clip in front of the video, and he goes, "This is crazy," and then he plays the video with no context. So he just kind of steals content, which, I mean, shit, I react to stuff too, but at least I like react to it. I don't just literally say this is crazy and then put it in front of a video I downloaded. But whatever. Gabriel Knight. You know, it's hilarious. Quartering once called out the online rot for being fully degenerates behind the scenes. I don't even want to talk about that, man. That's going to get me rambling. I'll get rambling about that shit. Look, I don't really care about politics right now. This isn't about politics at all. My issue is the reason people are blown away by like Nick Rekieta's situation back in the day, or Quartering situation now with the cuckoldry stuff. The reason people are shitting on it and making fun of it, and it's a big deal, is because him and Nick kind of did this as well a little bit, is they were pretending like they were really, really religious and porn is bad. I don't think Nick ever did that, but porn is bad. Porn should be banned. I'm super religious. I'm super monogamous. I'm super walk the line. I'm super by the book. Then you find out behind the scenes they're hyper degenerate and anything but what they said they were going to be. That's the issue. And to be fair, if you are coming out and saying these things, you're projecting. Doth protest too much, right, Art? So it's like, if you're online talking about how much you hate porn, oh, it's so degenerate, I hate porn. But we know you're cranking out one every damn night. Right? Like, I mean, even Jeremy got a community note when he said porn was evil. And it was like, he has screenshots on his browser of him wanting to go to forcecreampie.com. Like the subreddit forcecreampie. So yeah, he's a degenerate. He's an absolute degenerate. And that's fine. Just be open about it. Don't like hide it. If you get called out, be like, hell yeah, brother, I love ass cheeks. And then it's fine. He's felt it. He's a cook. He has a bull. Oh, buddy! He's crashing out. He's a cook. Thank you, duct tape. All right. Yeah, that shit's been so fun to watch lately. God, that PPP makes me lose my shit. And I love how Andy's just a hot man. Like, he'll be like, you filthy piece of shit, Quartering. And then you'll just hear Warski's like, yeah. I'm just like, yeah. I love that shit, bro. God, it's funny. Funny as fuck. All right, here we go. You remember when he peed in the basement? Yeah, because he wasn't allowed upstairs because his wife was getting bulled at that moment, bro. That's the lore. You know? So, well, yeah, Tacty Sloth. Yeah, he recently said he became like a Christian, and recently he's been talking about how evil porn is, even though he's still cranking it out every night. So, like, porn's so evil. I can't stop watching it. It's so evil.
Because, you know, 1 day worth of clicks burns up 10 years of friendship. That's cool. First chance someone will step on your neck, they'd take it. Here's the thing. I don't actually believe that's true. I believe terrible people that's true of. But, like, people like Melanie, she's ride or die. I just never have to worry about that with her. The randos and...
Man, if you gave me 6 figures, I might be too. What's up? No, that's a joke. I don't know, man. My whole feed is like people that are... I mean, Yellow Flash is kind of ride or die. He always has been with me. You know, we've had conversations before where somebody said something and like he thought I was saying a thing and he messaged me and we talked it out. No big deal. But yeah, I mean, to be fair, and I'm not shitting on anybody here, but if you're getting a paycheck from somebody, you might be more prone to defend that person, right? It's kind of how I would see it, you know. I'm under attack. Help. My channel's under attack. Derek, I need one of those hats. Free hat. Free hat. Free hat. My God, he's going 90s South Park on us. Billy Hatcher says the pound is like a chicken with his head cut off, looking around. Damn, brother. You remember? Yeah. I remember the P, man. The P. Oh. Yeah. Ride and die unless it's Nick. What do you mean? I was like the only guy that defended Nick during the harshest of times. And then he fucked me. Puck and knee. He fucked me.
Met along the way who were like pretending to be friendly. I wasn't pretending, but apparently they all were. And hard lesson learned. But thankfully, I'm 43 years old, and like these retards don't matter. Like,
holy shit! I thought he was like 55. It's crazy.
They think they matter, but they don't matter. And they'll say, well, you're mentioning us. Well, you spend all night rating my chat and spurging out. What do you want? Yeah, exactly what I said, Onion. If they don't matter, stop talking about them. Well, tell them, which apparently you is, which you are one of their fans, like, you're here on my stream. You're worried about it. I'm not worried about it. They're making a lot of money talking about me, and I'm not allowed to reply to any of it. Tommy C was hating on you. Who? Fucking who? That's the thing. Fucking who? Some burnout with like 100 live stream viewers from 50 years ago. These people don't matter.
Yeah, they don't matter unless they have all these bot viewers. Anyways, what'd you say something about? I mean, Yellow Flash is cool. No, Flash fucking knee says Flash. Oh, you're talking about like Nick and Flash. Oh, they had a fucking big ass like argue. They were arguing like really hard in DMs one day, like fucking hard, bro. And then they just didn't fucking reconcile. You know, I'm not that guy. Like, I'll message you and be like, look, dude, let's fucking hash this out. That's how I am. Nick's not really like that. He'll just be like, nope, I'm out. You know what I'm saying? He won't talk to you anymore. So, Tilly T. Damn, YouTube not letting me post text. Those bastards, Tilly T. Those bastards. How could they? Thank you. I love you. Thank you, Tilly T, for all the gold, boys. Appreciate you. Squid says quarter pounder crash out was not my boom car. I wonder how his weekend's going. It leads me to believe the cuckoldry stuff might have an air of truth to it if he's reacting this poorly to it, right? Because it is the worst thing you can be, a cuck, right? Like, it's the worst thing you can possibly be. And it's crazy that he's 42. Bro, I'm almost TheQuartering's age. I did not know we were almost the same age. That's crazy. I thought he was like 50. It's crazy. All right.
You should address everything on a video on your main channel. Nope. I don't owe these people anything. That's the thing. The trap.
As he says it. This clip is going to get more views than a video on his main channel would. I don't owe them anything. By the way, this clip's totally going to get more views than all these, than he would on his main channel, right? And this is Alyssa, right? Yeah, it's Alyssa clips. Like, this video will get up to like 40,000 views in the next like day or two, maybe more. I encourage you to go check it out. And that's about how much he gets a little bit less than that on his main channel. So
trap, and I can tell by your username, the trap is that they say, oh, just address this, and then you address it, and they say, well, actually, what about this? And you address that, and they say, well, actually, what about this? These people are never operating in good faith, which is why you should always laugh at them and call them retards. Like, I don't know why I forgot this. I did because I guess I got too comfortable, and I thought like people were normal. But then I realized I forgot. You know, like these people are like, well, you can just show us you didn't flag down a video, and then I show I didn't flag down the video, and they're like, well, yeah, but what about your other accounts? And I'm like, well, okay, here's another account. Well, what about your other account? You show them that, and like, well, what about an account I haven't even mentioned? It never ends because they're fucking losers in life.
From what I know, he only showed one. So.
And it's really, I feel bad for them. Meow. What's up, ladies? Can I help?
Oh, you're about to see how felted he is right here about Brittany Venti calling him out. It's gonna be. He keeps going back to this shit like 25 times. He's not wrong about that though. Maybe, but he's in my opinion, he's directly responsible. If let's say he wasn't the one that pulled the trigger, he encouraged thousands of people to do it every day for the last 2 weeks, right? So, William Baker, Quarter Planet, is literally the real life worm, not the wormtail.
Oh wait, I don't want to be nice to women. Otherwise, you know, they'll pretend that they're offended later when they were actually desperate for my attention at the time. I don't have to upload that many videos a day, but I want to retire in 2 years. So now's the time to milk it,
Life's decent
so to speak.
these days.
Will this be uploaded? Yeah, wherever you're watching, dude. I'm sure lots of people want to clip it and then be like, oh my God, here's something completely out of context. Oh my God, I'm fat loser cokehead. Oh my God, you're a drunk. You're right, I am. Now what? Failed radio host Aaron Imholte has been taking shots at the quartering. Never heard of him or her. Don't really give a shit.
Yeah.
Everybody, it's a free for all right now. Hopefully everybody gets their clicks. It literally doesn't matter. I just keep cashing checks every month, and it's great. Stream gets bigger every month. Views go up every month.
Oh, but they're bought.
I don't really.
They're bought views. It so that sucks. Man, that does suck. That's one thing that kind of sucks about this whole situation is like they're bought it. I saw quartering streaming on YouTube like last week, and there was like 94 people watching. I'm just putting that out there. Yeah, I know. Like on Rumble, it says there's a billion people watching. I totally get it. Like, totally get it. The chat not really moving. Totally fine. Let's ignore that. Just saying. Yeah, I don't know. It's. I guess this is. What is? Yeah, there was like 94 people. Sebi. I'm not even joking. This is what I'll say. This is very, very obviously a defense mechanism for him. Him claiming like, oh well, I'm just making so much money. None of this matters. So much money. You know, none of this matters. I have so much money, right? Doesn't matter what anybody says. I just have so much money. By the way, here's a 45-minute video of me literally spurting for 45 minutes straight. But it's fine. I'm not worried about it. I got so much money right now. If you're not worried about it, you're probably not going to talk about it for 45 minutes straight.
Like, I don't really give a like. Here's what I'm asking. Like, I know that you might mean that from like a defensive position.
Your eyes are wide.
Where you're like, hey, I'm defending. Like, I don't really give a shit. And like, you should not give a shit either. These retards are like losers. And this is just a content cycle. It's a content cycle, and that's going to be fine. You know,
the hero of any tavern tale.
It's fine. Everything's fine, guys. Just keep cashing my checks every month. Everything's going to be fine.
Defense mechanism.
Coffee's growing every single month by about 15%.
Defense mechanism.
Getting bigger and bigger and bigger on Amazon.
And Wasteland. Defense mechanism.
Everything's great. Why were you mad before, but you're not mad now? Well,
man, I don't know. Yeah, if you have to tell people and tell yourself and look in the mirror that everything's great, likely isn't. Tilly T, he's going down, it seems. So boring. Tilly T, thank you. I love you. I don't believe him, Sebi. I don't believe you. Oh my God. Dishonor on you and dishonor on your cow, bro.
Because I got a little worked up because they were insulting my wife.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, like, neither one of these retards are married or have ever. I think they've had a few abortions. I felt incensed by it. And
is he implying that Brittany Venti has had a bunch of abortions right there? Makes it sound like botting views is free money explanation. Like, wait, is that what I saw this last night, and I was wondering, like, is he implying that Brittany Vente's had a bunch of abortions, or is he saying, like, jokingly that PPP, I guess, or Warski had abortion? That doesn't make much sense to me, right? You know, it's very strange, very interesting thing to say. You know. Oh yeah, Ben Dykes. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Ben? How you doing, buddy? How's my boy? Where'd you go? I see you. I'm trying to find you. There you go. What's up, brother? My boy Ben Dykes brings in the viewers. He gets like fucking 4K a night, dude. Congratulations. Every time I see your channel and you have like 3,000 or 4,000 people, I'm like, oh, hell yeah, brother. That's my boy. That's my boy. I'm proud of you, man. It's awesome to see.
I shouldn't have. I should have just laughed.
What?
Well, you need to stop being nice to stupid bitch people on the internet who are single and lonely and will always be single and lonely because they don't even know how to scoop a cat box, and every man can look at that and realize that that's not wife material. You know what's sad is like a lot of
bro. He's more mad at Brittany Vente for calling him creepy than he is at PPP and Andy Warski for calling him a cuck. Isn't that wild? And I think the reason why is sneaky fucker syndrome. He was like, I invested so much of my nice guyness into you, and this is how you repay me. I thought I was going to get sex, and I didn't get anything. I just got you exposing my creepiness. Sneaky fucker syndrome, bro. This doesn't hurt me. Slowly, tears from his eyes. I'm okay. I'm okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, Jeremy, brother. Sucks, man. I gotta be honest, like I've never had a problem with Jeremy at all. I know he's like called me a bitch in the past, and that's fine. I don't mind. I get it. I am a bitch a little bit. But when I watched how this was progressing, I was like, man, I hope he stops. And he just doesn't. And I'm like, well, this is getting worse and worse. And then I made a decision yesterday. I was like, I'm probably gonna stream about this and talk about it a little bit.
people that are coming in here from, you know, wherever. Like, this is all they have on a Thursday night, to tune into somebody they actually hate, or they say they hate. But the funny thing is, like, if they get banned from chat, they're sad because this is all they have. Like, they really actually want to be a part of the community, and they want to hang out, and they'd be welcome here. And they would find that, like, everybody in my community is, like, pretty welcoming and understanding and cool. And then, like, they come in and they talk shit, and they're like, oh, I got banned. Oh, no. Like, it sucks because I guarantee you, if any one of them met me in real life, like, we'd be cool.
Can anyone help me?
Oh.
Yeah, this isn't about real life. This is about false flagging a channel. You know?
I want to help a woman. I can't help a woman. Because if I help a woman, then she will later do a live stream and say that I was really actually mean to them. Like, I'd be happy. I'm not going to say it. It's fine.
Sneaky fucker. God, I love it. It is funny when you see people who are like actively sneaky fuckers. Like the nice guy sneaky fucker that's like, can I help you? Trying to get access to sex, you know? And they don't realize they're being sneaky fuckers at all. They don't think people can see it, right? Sneaky fucker dudes, it's the exact same thing as somebody that's like high on drugs and they're like out and about and people are like, wow, are you high, dude? And they're like, no, I'm not. You can't tell. They think that no one notices that they're being a sneaky fucker. That's why he's reacting so aggressively to this. It's because he was being a nice guy to all these. He was white knighting for all these girls, and now they're all turning on him. So he's super pissed. How could you? Do you know how much I sacrificed to try to get me a squeeze? I know guys in my life that are sneaky fuckers, bro. I know sneaky fuckers, and I know exactly how they are. As soon as a girl turns them down, they go fucking ape shit. Ape shit, bro. So, well, Fool spent $250K for Cindy Watson. I read something about that the other day. I didn't know what that was about. It's like some company thing or something. Daily says, are you speaking from experience about the sneakiness? No, bro. I was like public enemy number 1 on Tinder, bro. Like, I've never had to pretend to be nice to attract girls. I was actually I was just myself. And myself is like kind of like a little course, and girls always like that, so it always worked. I didn't try anything. I never tried around girls. I was just myself. You know. I swapped right on you. Hell yeah, brother. Ben Dyke says Jersey Cuck. Jersey Cuck. He's a cuck. He banned me last year on X. He's worse than Boogie Jersey, the OG locale. Thank you, Ben. Appreciate you. Reagan says, it's crazy to see Jeremy become the enemy he fought against. Yeah, he was the 2018 Jarbo. He was there. He was one of the guys. Thank you, Reagan. Billy Hatcher says, now I'm wondering if he was pretending to be like this the entire time just to get girls. Sounds like him. Since he was... Yeah, man, I don't know. I don't know. He has a lot of sneaky fucker in him. You know?
It's unfortunate. Gonna force a cream pie in her. So here we go. It's a swinger. Her Jew bull cuck husband left her here for me.
Care for those around you, as you have done for me.
I can't, because every time I care for those around me, they go live and say that I digitally abuse them by asking if they're okay. Nope, sorry, Walmart janitor. I hope the comment was worth it, but no panic diarrheas.
It's actually kind of insane that we're like only 9 minutes into this. I think he's mentioned Brittany Venti like 12 times. That's like once per minute. That's more than that actually based on the math. What's up, Donna Hayden? Oh yeah, Matt Jarbo's still around. He's barely, you know. All right, he's barely around, boys. Hey, we're almost a Naked Snake. Jesus Christ, boys, where are we at? We're 285 out of 500 for Naked Snake. Oh my god. Thank you guys. I appreciate you wearing a pink and a red boy away from a rainbow night on this stream. I appreciate all the support. Love you guys. If you're not a member, become a member. I'm putting every one of my Royal and Monarch members in every video moving forward. So see your name in there and stuff. It'd be cool.
Sorry, you'll have to spend your Thursday night somewhere else. How are you guys doing all that? How was your weekend, everybody? How's your weekend, everybody? How's your weekend? Oh my God, I don't know how to scoop my cat's litter boxes, but I'm going to talk about who is and who isn't a good man on the internet. My fucking eggs are all dried up, and I'm a childless fucking loser.
God.
But I'm going to judge other men.
Jesus, all this because damn, brother. Woo!
Internet beefs, and if someone I like want to unfollow them. Nah, dude, who gives a shit? Like, don't take up my battles for you. Just be happy and enjoy your life. That shit does not matter. Nah, don't fight my battles. That's what these people want. They want my viewers. You know? They want you guys engaging in all their bullshit. It's fine. Let them have their fun. It's cool. Have I pissed on the floor yet while my wife is out with the Jewish bull? You're right. No, not yet.
They'd snap.
Not yet. But, you know, you're here on your free time. So, you know, fuck, who's fucking who, buddy? Buddy. It seems to me that I am, in fact, your bull. If you're spending your time trying to be in my live streams to epically own me, like, unfortunately, bro, like, I got news for you. I am digitally fucking you and your wife and mom. How's my weekend? Great.
Jesus, man, this is rough. Whew. I probably wouldn't have went live if I was him. God diggity damn. Oh man. He's acting like how an ex-wife acts when her husband divorced her for like a younger woman. Oh, Shaky Boy, we have to watch this whole video. It's not that long. It's almost halfway over. It's painful. Yeah, it's entertaining though. This is the same level as Jack Murphy. Well, at least Jack Murphy didn't stream for fucking and do. I feel like the Jack Murphy thing was like one and done, and then they found that video of him putting the thing in his ass, and that was it.
The closest thing to the sky.
How was your fucking weekend sitting on the internet watching
stars cascade down at the top?
Why would I do a financial audit when I'm killing it? I would show my books to Caleb, and he'd be like, "Why do you even want to be on the show? Like, you fucking morons!" Like, I go on Caleb Hammer and be like, "Oh, you're killing it. What? Why would you? Why would I? You have no point to come on my show. Why would you come on my show? You're doing just fine. Prove it.
Defense mechanism.
I don't have to. You're a fucking loser, dude. People act like go on Caleb Hammer's show. Like I can just call the guy. Oh, Caleb Hammer said it. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go on Caleb's show and be like, you make more money than I do.
Defense mechanism.
Super chat $500, and I'll message Caleb right now. I'll message him.
He's like, I have so much money you can't even fathom it. But if you like super chat like some money right now, I'll do something. Oh man, he might be one of those guys that thinks he's smarter than everybody, and like no one's intuitive enough to see like, You kind of a sneaky fucker, aren't you, brother? I wonder if he's being a cut by choice, because if that, what in the world, you wouldn't own it? Yeah, I mean, now to be fair, if I had to guess without knowing the situation, I would imagine that their relationship might be open on her side and not on his. Or maybe it's open on both sides, except he just can't do anything about it, because let's be completely honest here. Right? Okay, let's be completely honest. Like smelly, obese, like poopy 42-year-old dude is not gonna have an easy time finding like a decently attractive girl to like also have a side piece, as a side piece. Whereas his wife, like women, it doesn't matter for women. A woman that looks like a troll doll can still smash whatever. Men are gross. We're gross motherfuckers. We'll do anything. If I get 4 drinks in, I don't know. Duct tape lady might DM me. I'll bet, what's up? I've had 4 claws. What's up?
This is why you laugh at these retards, because they don't like. Even if I went on Caleb's show and Caleb said, "Holy fuck, you're killing it,"
Defense mechanism.
Like, well, yeah, but now you got to go on a different guy's show. Now you got to go on a different guy's show. My whole life is a failure and I have nothing to live for. But I really, really, really hope you're not as successful as you think you are.
Defense mechanism. William Baker says he wears that dress and that merch. I'll tell you what. Man, I don't know. Hey, look, I'm not going to pretend like I know the situation, but that's just what my guess would be.
See, that's the game these retards play. Is they're like, oh, if you just do this one thing, we'll leave you alone. And then you do it, and they don't leave you alone because they never intended to in the first place. That's why you make fun of them. You just make fun of them and call them fucking losers, and that's the idea. Yeah, it's one or two people making multiple accounts. Yeah. Well, it's fine. Yeah, I don't care if it isn't, but I just know how these retards work. Like, they forget that I've been online for fucking 15 years, 20 years. I never dislike you to refuse to acknowledge my support. Really? Fucking username Whoa Buddy? Really? Wow, you're super authentic, man. I definitely know that you are a longtime supporter. Look, if you want to hang out and like be friends or whatever, like, and be like, I acknowledge the chat, I read the chat. If you just want to be in here and spurg, then like, I can't, you know what I mean? Like, I just can't, bro. Oh, the hate started because it's completely fabricated and like people, it's okay. Like, it doesn't bother.
It's completely fabricated and it doesn't bother Jeremy. Oh, by the way, I won't stop talking about it, and I'm threatening to get them deplatformed off of every platform. Said that I messaged the CEO of Kick to get them banned, and also their YouTube got banned today. Totally wasn't me though. What? This doesn't bother me anyways. Here's 45 minutes of me saying it doesn't bother me. Y2K Anonymous. Y'all care about whether another dude does in private. It's way too much. That's some gay shit. No, that's not the issue. So you're missing the point by like a fucking mile. No one gives a fuck. Right? Especially not me. Although I think being a cuck's really weird. It's a free country. But being a cuck, you're going to get some people that are going to lay into you and make fun of you. And what you do is you lean into it or just don't say anything. What is that? That Adam 22 guy leaned into it and was able to keep doing his podcast. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to lean into it, but you can't be like, I'm actually really religious and porn and naked women is actually completely degenerate. And also I would never do anything like that. Like, you either have to own it or you got to not talk about it. You can't just like cry and say, oh no, I'm going to get you banned. Right? That's the point. I don't give a fuck. Is he cuck? Is it gay? Yeah, totally gay. But I'm not going to be like Nick. Nick was diving into that world, and I don't fucking think I think he's kind of gross. But like, oh, it's funny. True Booty Cat tries on affecting Kino Casino's light ball. It's going to get real ugly if whole Jared this weekend. Yeah. I agree with you, True Booty Cat. Art says you need to play All's Well over the video. Oh, Jay. DTG says I saw a clip of Jer Ham saying how he hoped they made a lot of money, and it reminded me of he's going to say that in this clip, actually. He will say that in this clip. And it made me think of Nick too. I hope they make $1 million. Because that's what Nick used to say.
Bother me. The only reason I talk about it is because y'all keep bringing it up, Let's talk about something else, homie. What time are you talking to Alex tomorrow? Whatever time that pussy has me on.
No, buddy.
He won't, though. He talks a big game, but he's got my fucking number. He won't bring me on because he knows exactly what he's doing. I've told every woman in my life that I put a baby in her belly. Didn't you know that? Like, it's not even close, dude.
Get back off. That's a real man.
Yeah.
What?
It is.
What?
So much of a real man is going to force a cream pie on you. Potty break. Real quick. I normally would just pee on the floor, right? But I can't.
You know what I'm getting the feeling of? Sorry, guys. I'm getting the feeling that him and his wife have a baby talk relationship. A lot of you probably don't know what that is. A baby talk relationship is where you baby talk each other all the time. If you ever see this in real life, it is very, very fucking like jarring and cringy. And one of my buddies I met when I was in my 20s, you know, when I was in my 20s, I met a guy that was married to a girl and they baby talked each other and it made me want to throw up and like put needles in my eyes. And I think that he has that relationship with his wife. They baby talk each other. They're like, ooh, woo, can I get a kissy, wissy, wissy? You want to cuddle, waddle, waddle? My little tummy wummy hurts. You know what my tummy wummy hurts? You know, that kind of thing. Like they that's how they talk to each other. That's what I thought, because he just said time for a party break. And I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean? That sounds weird. That's totally a thing. That's totally a thing.
I can't because society says it's not okay. Yeah, back. I know I'm not good at debating, which is like even more embarrassing for Rex, but he got absolutely destroyed.
Art says that starts with women and what kind of men adhere to it. You think that's what I do, sweet potato? I call PDH literal bitch tits. The thing I call her the most is bitch tits. I'm like, hey, bitch tits. Come on, brother. Hey, Ruin Leon. What's up, brother? How you doing, dude? Ooh, talk to us furry. Shaky boy, don't make me ban you, bro.
Absolutely destroyed, and literally everybody knows it. And I didn't want to do that to him. Rex, yeah, okay. I know that you say that because you don't like me, but the internet does not agree. It was very bad for him. It was embarrassing for him, and I felt bad for him. I saw the clip with Rex that he was a mental. Yeah, it was very bad for him. Again, like, I didn't want to do that to him. I think he's got every chance to have a great career, but holy crap. Give us a summary. I don't like your tweets. I don't like your tweets. Jeremy, you're not allowed to make jokes about genocide. Jeremy, I don't like your tweets. Crash out, crash out, crash out. His black co-host tried to damage control. Didn't work. That was basically it. Brittany Ventia said on a live stream a little bit ago that women have come into her DM saying that you're a creep. Any comments? Oh, I think she should release it. I think she should release them. Brittany, release them. Release all the women who have come into your DM saying I'm creepy. Release it.
Yeah, no, I think she should too. That'd be fun. That'd be fun, actually. That'd be pretty fun. I think it's pretty fun. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Look at this. Look at this. This is unrelated, but some guy was like, I don't believe you, Quartering, about the guy that came to your house, apparently. Quartering said, like, right as the Kino guys got banned, the Quartering was like, there's people coming to my house right now, bro. And some guy was like, I don't believe this. Seems like you're clout chasing. He's like, but if it's actually happening, you should give me proof. And then, like, Quartering was like, I sent you proof. And this guy has like 1 follower. What the fuck? What do you mean? Why is he not posting the proof online? Why is he sending it to a guy with one that has 1 follower? It's almost as if it's bullshit. I'm just saying. Well, why wouldn't you just post it on your main page on Twitter? Hey, this truck is in my driveway. Holy fuck. That's what I would do, right? Now I'm going to send it to this guy with 1 follower and then post sent you proof. And then the other guy's like confirmed 1 follower. What? Who's this guy?
I mean, nothing more powerful than a clean conscience, boys. Go ahead, Brittany. Release them. Put them out there. It's funny, like, I just want to try to play a video game, and everyone just wants to be dramatic. And I knew this would happen tonight, but, like, I mean, you're kind of telling on yourselves, boys. You mean the woman that is husbandless, boyfriend?
The guy he sent it to is some weirdo watch company that sponsors Jeremy. Oh, God. Hey, guys, there's somebody at my house right now, and they're threatening me. I told my mom, and my mom has the proof. My mom has the proof. I told mom. She knows, but I'm not gonna tell you guys. But my mom knows. I talked to my mom. Right. Oh man. Yeah, he's like, I just want to play. I wanted to play a game. And it's like, well, you don't have to like spurg out of the chat the whole time, bro. I've had streams where the whole chat was fucking yelling at me. I don't give a fuck. I'm sorry.
Even clean a litter box.
It's fun. I just read it and laugh.
Is best known for keeping a shit household. She's the arbiter on who's creepy or not. I don't know, dog. I know you want to believe her.
Why does he keep shifting to the right with his face? You see that? What is that about? I just noticed this just now. He keeps going. You notice that? What is that? Like a tick or something, like a nervous tick? He's like that over and over. Like, what is that? Freaking me out, dude. Holly Movie Star says he ticks, twitches, makes more sense now. There you go. Confused.
Because you don't like me. But, I mean, maybe you shouldn't simp for fucking e-horse, huh? It's just a thought.
Look, now Brittany Venti is suddenly... Keep in mind, Brittany Venti was his friend 2 days ago. Now she's a filthy, disgusting e-whore who's had abortions, and she's forever alone, and she's gross. So he thought all these things 2 days ago, but he just didn't say them? I don't understand.
She should publish it all. Yes, put out all the DMs of all the women that said I'm creepy. You should do it. What happened to Scorched Earth a couple days ago? Well, I mean, since this will be your last message in chat, it's just not worth it.
It's like Wings of Redemption back in the day. Ban him! Ban him! You're gone. You're gone.
I mean, I know you guys are viewing me not completely destroying your fucking loser gods as some sort of victory, but I wish them all the best. I hope that they make a lot of money and have long careers on the internet. They're actually extremely talented. Here's the thing, I'll give these...
He pulled the Ricada.
These two fucking losers in Canada, okay? They're actually very entertaining and very good at what they do. The problem is they have no idea about boundaries and that it will eventually get them banned from everything. Like, they will get banned from YouTube based on their content.
Oh, he said this last night, by the way. He said this last night.
That's just what's going to happen.
Guess what happened today?
And they'll get banned from Kick too. And I don't want that. I wish they would understand that they're very talented at what they do and that they should just like keep it within bounds. But the problem with, I don't know anything about the fat guy, but like Andy has always been a talented guy. You can clip this, send it to him, and I'm sure they'll play it on their show out of context.
Oh, I'll handle this.
But like
Do you have any idea what's
Andy has
happening?
always been a very talented guy.
You can't just stroll in
Always.
dressed
Okay?
like that.
But every time,
Keep an eye on that one.
every time he gets a little bit of success, he blows it. Remember when he was like super popular during the what was it called? What would they call that era? Like the debate, the what do they call that? The blood sports era. This guy was making so much money; it was incredible. $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 a night on live in super chats. Nobody was.
Dude, he does it. He does a nervous tick like every 3 seconds. Why did I not notice this last night? It's crazy. Weird.
Was making more money than him, and then as usual, he fucking could not handle it and went over the edge.
Is tense.
Got too edgy. Like they can say whatever they want about me, but he's got like very few chances left on the internet, and he's really got to just learn to live within the rules that exist, and he will make more money than he ever dreamed of. But his problem is he literally can't do that, and so the second he gets even a little bit of success, he fucking goes berserk, and he ends up blowing it for himself. Gets on cocaine, you know, all this stuff. Like, dude, he's got.
Bro, it looks like he's on some fucking drugs, bro. It's weird. He's like ticking every 2 seconds. He's like every 2 seconds. The weirdest thing I've ever seen. Is he doing coke? I doubt it. He would probably lose a lot of weight if he was on coke that much. So Milk It says Jeremy has a Xanax and pain pills problem. I don't know about that. Xanax changes your personality drastically. I had somebody in my family close to me when I was growing up that was on Xanax, and they were like a different person. So I don't know, maybe, but I don't see that. But something he's on. It's a stimulant. Something stimulant.
Gotta be almost 40. Like, just chill and make the money, dude. Like, and I say this in 100% good faith. Like, he'll say it's not good faith. He'll pretend this is me asking people to deplatform him. But then when he eventually does get banned, and he will, because that content on that channel is literally all violative of TOS. Like, if anybody wanted to spend their time flagging that shit, it would just go. Like, if they would just stay within the realms, They could probably be a multi-million sub channel. They're wildly entertaining. They put on an incredible show. There's no denying that.
But he's saying that they should talk about other people, right? He's implying, he's like, they could be so good if they talked about other people other than me, right? Well, that's their whole show. Their show is entertaining because they cover people that react really poorly to allegations, right? That's the way I see it. I agree, Dr. Fauci. I agree. Somebody said something a second ago. Where'd you go? Where'd you go, baby? Said something. I thought YouTube locked you off or killed me off. I'd get the notifications. Hey, man, I'm glad you're back. Yeah, I don't know, man. It just depends. They're just once in a while. I'm live almost every day, but usually YouTube doesn't notify anybody anymore. I don't know why, but it's fine. I mean, I've been having fun, so that's all that really matters.
But they just cannot get out of their own way. Both of these guys, every time they get a modicum of success, they blow it. So I hope this time it sticks for them and they're very successful. It's not passive aggressive. I actually mean it. Like, people are so used to like internet personalities. Like, when I say something, like, I'm just being honest. Like, I want Andy to be extremely successful, but he's going to blow it because he does not understand the simple rules of the game. But what'll really make Andy mad is that he knows I'm right about that. If something needs to be flagged somewhere, no. I don't want anyone to flag their content. I'm just telling you, like, he has something incredible. These two have incredible chemistry. They will do incredible things, but they will blow it because they don't understand where the line is. This isn't 2006 YouTube anymore. It's just not the Wild Wild West anymore. You also did that Ethan Ralph. Yeah, Ethan. Well, Ethan, I've got no beef with Ethan.
So the line is you can't call people cucks. Is that the line, I guess? Because he keeps implying that there's a line that you can't cross now on YouTube. And I mean, the only line that they've crossed I've seen, because I've watched the last two Kinos, like they just are calling him a cuck and like exposing his friend for being a cuck. That's the only thing I've seen. I haven't seen them instructing people to go to his house. I haven't seen people instructing people to like text his wife or say anything specific about his wife, right? So,
but he was another guy that had incredible talent, and he never really understood where the line was. And
I've no idea.
I know he's got drug problems and stuff like that. If he could have stayed off the drugs and kept it within the lines, he'd be wildly successful. You guys can get mad at me for telling you the truth about it, but that's the truth. Andy would and could be extremely successful. All he has to do is learn that there are limits.
You look like my kind of maniac.
And if he wants to not have limits, then it's not going to work out for him. I'm finally getting what I deserve. Oh, yay. Thank you. I've been working really hard, so it's good to know I'm getting what I deserve. The Ralph Mill is marrying a porn star this weekend. I mean, is that good or not? Technically, we come to you to tell us the truth, even if it sucks. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of people who are watching right now that hate me that know I'm right about their show. They're going to fly too close to the sun, and they're going to blow it. It's really going to be sad. You only get so many bites at the apple. You're right about Ralph if you wanted the truth about it. I know. Guys, like, that, I know that I'm on the receiving end of a lot of memery right now, but I mean...
All right, we're going to pause this. Sorry, guys. We're going to pause this and then you blew it. We're going to check out Melanie's video because she's talking about it and I want to see what she says. Because I think that's pretty important. Because a lot of people are asking, like, well, Melanie, what's going on, right? And I think it's good to see what she's got to say. Because she should know him a little bit more, like personally, I think. Let's see. So she might. Okay, let's see what she has to say here. This would be interesting. Because I'd like to hear her. Because I haven't heard her talk about it, so I'd like to see what she has to say about it.
It's pretty trendy for people to be hating on TheQuartering, and they're trying to drag me into it. So I'm gonna make a video about this. I've talked about it like on streams and stuff in the past because it's been going on for months and it's just insane. But it's like, whatever, I'm just gonna make a video, and these people are gonna constantly be lying anyway. But at the very least, I will address the parts that have to do with me so that they can't.
My dog barked and it scared me.
Be talking for me. So it's become this this thing now where people are saying that the quartering makes me uncomfortable and I'm in some sort of like weird hostage situation and this, that, and the other or whatever. And it's just like, it makes no sense. I've been friends with the quartering for a very long time. It's been like 7 years now. And I'm telling you, when I've had a bazillion people try to turn on me and try to cancel me or make a bunch of hate videos about me over various things, whether it be my Christian opinion being against the gay stuff, or when I didn't get the COVID jab and I had, I got canceled from like the liberal side of the gaming industry and all that, to Goonergate, which happened because last year, or what was that, last year, 2 years ago? I don't know. Anyway, whenever I like spoke out about as a Christian, I am not advocating for Gooner games. I don't like them and I don't play them. And that's not what I want to see in gaming. Then I had a bunch of people who, because that's the thing. I went from being canceled from one group of people to making new friends to these new friends now turning on me, because that's the thing. Content creators are like snakes. Most of them are like,
that's 100% true, by the way.
Don't care anything for just some clicks, anything for some clicks and some views. So they will turn on people. So the amount of people who actually have your back is so few and far between. And that's the thing, is the quartering had my back. He stayed a loyal friend. And that's how he is with his friends. He stayed a loyal friend, had my back when I had mob after mob go against me for stupid stuff. People lying on me, people making stuff up, all kinds of stuff. And so whenever, literally the best friend I've ever made in this space, because after that first time where I got canceled and like I wasn't, doing mainstream stuff in the gaming industry anymore because I said the things I wasn't allowed to say. I spoke against the things I wasn't allowed to speak out against. I didn't get to COVID jab, all this and that. And so it was like I went from mainstream gaming industry stuff to independent content creator who just, is fully independent. And this very channel, I started it because the quartering mentored me and he...
Okay, so the vibe I'm starting to get is what she's kind of getting into is the quartering has supported me, therefore I will stay loyal to the quartering. That's fair. I think people are kind of like wanting to know about the other stuff, like the cuckoldry and stuff like that, which I don't think she'll bring up. Because, to be fair, like she probably wouldn't know, right? Anyway, Brown Walk says the dog that can't walk and he bark that could scare you. Yeah, his bark is like jarring. He's like a big giant German Shepherd. So when he barks, it like shakes the house and scares me.
Told me to. He's like, you need to start a commentary channel. This would be great for you. And like, he helped me when I first started it. He made a video shouting it out. Like, and I wouldn't be where I am now in this space if it wasn't for the quartering. So yeah, you're talking about the best friend I've made in this space and telling me and trying to say that I'm uncomfortable or that I have any issue with him. But poor me, I can't speak out. First of all, I'm a grown woman. If I wanted to speak out against somebody, I would. But obviously, that's not the situation here. That's just a bunch of lies. Everything saying that he's making me uncomfortable, this, that, it's a bunch of lies. And so people want to bring up the fact that because I'm co-hosting with him on his show, that, oh, well, she's on his payroll, so she's not going to say anything. It's like, I have been in the space of like content creation, and I have 15 plus years, how long? 15 years of experience in the mainstream gaming industry. I've been on television, I've done all kinds of stuff, and I've made a lot of money. And I was smart with it. I didn't go spend it on Lamborghinis and stuff. I saved my money and I invested my money. So I'm in a situation where I don't have to be on a podcast to pay my bills. I appreciate it, and it's nice, but I don't have to have it. I don't have to do content creation. Like my husband does well. He could take care of us on his own if he wanted. Like I could be a full-time housewife and not have to do any of this, but I like to do it. It's fun. It's like I started before monetization was even a thing on YouTube, and I still do this stuff because it's fun and I like it. And yeah, it's fun to make money too. I still like making money, but I'm not beholden to the quartering because he pays me to be on his podcast. So this whole narrative that like, oh, she's uncomfortable with him and she can't speak out because like she needs the money. That's bogus. Like I am good. God has blessed me, and God has blessed my husband, and God has blessed us together. So that's not even the case. So it's just absurd. It's insanity. But honestly, I think a lot of it is people are getting some clicks, people are getting some views. And right now in the content creation space and on YouTube, we had an algorithm change that happened several months ago or so, a year, maybe tops, but around that time.
August of last year.
And people are still trying to figure it out because, for a lot of channels and a lot of the channels that are doing this, the algorithm changed from what it was before. That used to be really good on it. And so these style of channels, the social commentary style of channels, things have changed a lot. And so whenever they find something that's working, or they roll with it. And so right now it's trendy to hate on the quartering, and I think it's dumb. And I think honestly, I think a lot of it is it's some cheap clicks right now. But also it's just after Jeremy came to Christ, the attacks on him have gotten greater. And I've seen this as I started expressing my faith in Christ, as I started sharing the word of God, as I started that it's because that at the root of it, it's because he came to Christ. And I will be a loyal friend to him. Just see it. You can hear straight from the horse's mouth right now. Those are lies and stupid. And what it is it's people who are being very vicious, because these people say these things because they want to ruin friendships between people. Whenever they find a target, someone they don't like, they want evil. It's demonic. So, but yeah, I think it's absolutely ridiculous. So there you have it. There you have.
Okay, yeah. That wasn't really anything. That was basically, I mean, it's probably something I would have done too. Basically what she's saying is Jeremy's supports me, therefore I support Jeremy. That's the whole video. I was wondering if she'd say anything about like the specific allegations, not I think what it all goes back to is that one time when she like it looked like she mouthed help me to Hannah Claire or something, and a lot of people thought there was an issue there. I don't know anything about that. So yeah, and that's fine. You know, I guess that's a positive. Being ride or die, it's positive. I don't have anything negative to say about that. Big Dickus, what's up, brother? How you doing? What's up, Joe Schmo? How you doing? All right, let's continue with the Jer. The Jer. By the way, we are 180 from Naked Snake. Hot diggity damn, boys, already. Make sure you guys like the show. I appreciate you guys. I love you. Appreciate you. Toxic Jedi said it's one thing to stand up for your friends, but you can't defend someone that's gone down the path he has. Well, here's the thing. Melanie doesn't know. She probably doesn't. I mean, she wouldn't know if any of this like weird like cuck stuff was like real or not. If I was Jeremy or I would just be like, yeah, it's not true. And there you go. That's the end of it for her. The issue that I think she should take issue with is the flagging. Like, if you're in the content creation space, especially if you're popular in the content creation space, you gotta be against false flagging. You just gotta be. Like, you can't not be. If I was her, I would have been like, yeah, I don't support false flagging any channels. Here's how I feel about, or here's the relationship between me and Jeremy. That would be the end of it, right? And she could have said all the same stuff and it'd been fine. But I don't think anybody really supports false flagging. So I think that was, I don't know, she might have made that video before the Kino's channel got banned.
You're talking to somebody who's, got billions of views on YouTube. You might not like
defense mechanism
like me, but I know how to stay within the bounds of the game. And it's going to be sad. Like, Ralph has his own demons. I don't know him personally, but I know he's had substance abuse problems and whatever, but he was extremely talented and he blew it. Andy Warski is extremely talented, extremely charismatic, and unfortunately, he's going to blow it because this happens time and time again. If you're old enough to remember when blood sports was a thing, that guy was making more money than any of us could have dreamed of. And then he went on stream and called like a little black kid the N-word and all this kind of stuff and blew it all. So you would think he would know. You would think he would know that he's got something incredible with the show, but he just won't do it and he's going to fuck it up. Ralph is a king compared to you. Well, I mean, yeah, who can deny that Ralph a male? And by the way, their fans are going to be their downfall, unfortunately for them. They're going to get too gassed up. I'm telling you, this is how it will end. You can be mad at me all you want about it, but it's just the truth. I really hope they realize that you only get so many chances. You're so drunk that you don't realize you're barely on camera. Oh, no, I'm just playing the game, fucking dude. Like, chill. What do you mean I'm barely on camera? Do you need to see more of me? Is that what the issue is? There you go. Is that better? Does that make you better? You can see me better, little boy. The drama pigs are highly feminine. It's fine. It's fine. Let them be. It's okay. Here's the reality. Here's what's going to shake out of this. A bunch of them are going to turn into fans of my channel because they're going to tune in and they're going to realize, oh, it's not actually what these guys say. And it's great.
How would they see the cookie stuff on the channel? How are they going to see your cuckoldry on the channel? They're watching the show. There's not any cuck stuff happening at all on this show. I thought there was going to be live cuck action. You know, I don't know. I don't know.
It's great. It's nothing but good. It's nothing but good for me.
Defense mechanism.
Because really what'll happen is the people that have actually worked for me, the people that actually know me will come out. They'll come out and say, obviously, none of this shit is true. And it doesn't fucking matter.
Called that. Wow, it's a very orchestrated feeling.
Like, this shit does not matter. It's so crazy. It only matters to about 1,200 people on Earth. Like, a lot of these people that are, like, obsessively raging about me, they're actually cool people. And they know that, like, they just want to be part of something. And I understand that completely. But yeah, don't get, like, involved in any bullshit for me, guys. Like, it's all good. Can't they just come and hang out with us and be part of it? They will. A lot of them will. I supported you by buying your coffee when you went into debt. I wasn't debt, and I thank you. Hopefully you like the coffee. Again, there's nothing to be... You guys would be completely... You would melt down if I went on Caleb Hammer. I'm not interested in it. It would be very bad for all of you, and I don't want to make you sad. Do it then. Again, do what? Caleb Hammer has people who... Dude, if you're talking about Caleb Hammer, please stop being retarded.
You're finally here.
I'm killing it. You got
defense mechanism. Fuck, bro. This is crazy. I'm glad I didn't like say I was going to take shots for some of these things. Holy balls, bro. Art says, I know the EBS is supporting the quartering. Yeah, man. And there's going to be people that are supporting it for sure. I mean, it's all good, man. Look, dude. I mean, we can all like shit on each other all day, you know, like for whatever reason. Doesn't really matter the reason. I think the biggest thing that's a takeaway from this is like false flagging is what is that? What did I say it was? That's beyond the pale. Everything else is irrelevant. Like we can make fun of Jeremy or we can make fun of anybody or Nick Ricada or anybody. That's fine. That's what the internet's all about, right? It's how you react to it. There's a freaking hair in my mouth. It's how you react to it. And false flagging is never the correct way to go about that. So it's interesting that there's creators out there that are supporting the false flagging. But hey, man, like whatever, you know.
Understand that, right? You guys are many people are under the crazy belief that these two retards know anything about my books or finances or anything. Everything's great. We're crushing it. Just can't stop winning. It's so annoying. Why did you
defense mechanism?
You say that a special needs child needs to know about double penetration? I don't know. Was it a fucking joke? What is a fucking joke, you pimply faced retard? What was it, a joke? And you're pretending to be offended by a joke? I wish the best for you. I hope that your life gets better. Oh my god, he made a joke, but I need to be really offended by that joke. Can you take?
You're gonna notice from here on out, like the stream gets really effeminate for some reason, and I don't really know why.
Your hat off? Yes. You can send $100 super chat, and I will take my hat off for you.
It is a repository.
No, you scammed other people. Oh, he made a joke. He made a joke, guys.
Why did you
heavens to Murgatroyd. I'm really offended.
There are beings.
Is Adam coming over today? No, we have darts probably next week. Cope more about Brittany Venti.
I have to say something very interesting here. And look, I don't know this Adam guy, but he has darts scheduled with him next week. This is the guy that's a cuck, apparently. Or not a cuck, sorry. He's the bull. He's the bull. Sorry. So the guy he's hanging out with is the bull. And he also said he did not know he had a weird past. He also called him the F slur in DMs. And now he's still hanging out with him next week. That's weird. Right? Am I wrong about that? If like there was this guy that was like really affecting my life and I was calling him F slurs in DMs, I wouldn't probably be hanging out with him again. Right? I don't know. Seems like a recipe for disaster. I don't know. Maybe. If I was his friend, I'd be documenting everything, brother. I'd make my own YouTube channel and go nuclear. It was me, the bull, the whole time. I would name the channel The Bull or something. Quartering's Bull. And then just fucking start like being like, this is what happened. Here's a picture of me and Jeremy. We were in our hot tub, me and his wife. Yeah, I would go crazy.
Nobody gives a fuck about that dumb bitch. Are you joking? You guys do, because she's about 40 and she's still single and childless. Maybe she'll marry you. If you just spam my chat hard enough, maybe, just maybe you can be the one to clean the cat's litter boxes in her house. How big are Adam's wife's tits for real? Oh, they're gigantic, bro. They're huge. What's up with Venti doing a grift stream? I mean, hey, make your money, girl. Hopefully she can get enough money to pay somebody to clean her cat's litter boxes and maybe think about marrying her. Maybe one of you guys could do it. If you,
my man's real pissed. He's real mad about this. The Venti thing really pissed him off more than anything else. I think when you cry like a little baby when you get shown, when that's your MO, it's a big problem. It's poop pants need reparations. Thank you, William Baker. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you, my man. Thank you, dude. Thank you for your super chat. 325, 175 from Naked Snake. A pink and a red boy from a Rainbow Night. Hot diggity damn. Thanks for all the support tonight, guys. I love you. I love you.
Spend like, if you double the amount of time you're spending on my stream being mad, I think Brittany might actually see it and she might let you touch a boob. Why do so many people not like you? Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, clearly more people like me than dislike me, which is probably winning. I'm not the one who's in debt. I mean, are you? I mean, I'm not. I feel sorry for you. I mean, that's kind of a part of life, but I don't normally, I don't have mods, and it's unfortunate that I have to deal with this shit, but it's just, you know, just a little while. Everything's gonna be fine in a week.
So I was thinking about this last night. So I know 2 girls in my life that do this. And this is a very specific thing, is why I thought about it. So I have 2 girls in my life that I know that say bye in this way that you're about to hear. So Jeremy says bye over and over, and he goes bye like over and over like a girl. And I know 2 girls that do that, or used to do that back in the day that I knew. And it's fucking weird. And Jeremy does that shit, and it was like making my whole body cringe and like constrict. Like, I was like, oh fuck, stop saying that, bro.
It's a bunch of people that have never ever felt the touch of a woman, and that's cool. It took me like 2 minutes to clean this up. I want to let people do their thing, but
this is when he starts banning everybody in his chat.
Like, you guys it's just too much, you know? You guys overplayed your hand. There you go, Bretling. Nuke away. The Rumble chat is depressing. Someone go over there and handle it. Look, I don't want to have mods, you know, but if you're going to talk shit about my wife in chat, you know, or whatever, like, you know, Bretling, just get after it. It's just a mute forever. Like, it's just a mute forever. Like, be careful, you know, like, people are allowed to talk shit. People are allowed to talk shit.
My, nobody here too says it's from a movie. Who cares how they say bye? I'm sure there's movies out there that say like, I love fucking dudes, but I don't like say I love fucking dudes over and over because it's from a movie, right? That reminds me of that like meme comic strip where it's like, they don't know I'm being retarded. You know what I'm saying? It's like where the guy's like, dur, and then somebody calls him a retard, and he's like, they don't even know I'm pretending. It's like, okay. All right, then. They don't even know I'm pretending to be retarded. It's like, okay. Still retarded. He needs mental support. Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, to be fair, this industry is really over the top sometimes.
But, you know, like, it's out of control. And I just want to hang out with my viewers. That's all. So, Brightling, go ahead. Anybody else that I know? Brooke, do you want to do it? Brooke, do you want to be a mod? Just fucking, that's it. Like, sorry, guys, but these 2 will just take care of everything in like the next 4 minutes. And it's going to be fine. There you go. Get your comments in. Bye. 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 I didn't want to have to do the mod thing. I didn't want to have to do it. But, you know, you guys forced me to. Handing out the brooms. Yep. Bye. Bye. Oh, yeah, I'm pro free speech. You go have it somewhere else. You can say whatever you want and someone else's.
I don't know. That's funny.
Yeah. Can't say what you want in mine. Room Squad has been enabled. Just forever bans. Just don't even. Thanks for all your engagement, boys. Yeah, if you're mod, you have to leave and come back. But, you know, hey, look, good-natured ribbing, that should not be a ban. But, you know, the people that are spurging out in chat right now because they know this will be their last chance to ever say anything on a relevant stream, they're going to go. Yeah, Yellow Flash, fucking, that was sad. I thought we were cool. But, you know.
Well met.
Everyone, the thing is, like, there's a
No, he needs to put down the bottle. That's true too. I would always advise that. Always advise that. You know what I'm saying? Always advise if you're drinking a little too much, probably to put that back because that's not good for anybody. You know, not good for anybody. I've never seen it turn out to be good. To be fair, so
a lot of really, 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 really desperate people right now because views are down in the space, and it was really sad to see Yellow Flash do that. But you know, it's cool. Let him get his views. It's fine. He can get his views for the day. Like, it's cool. Like, he can make whatever content he wants. But you know, people will remember that. And when things go bad, you know, the people he's cozying up to right now will not bail him out. That's all.
Look, dude. Like, I don't know where this surprise is coming from. Like, Jeremy, above all other people, understands the nature of social media and the nature of content creation. Everyone, with the exception of like one or two people, are going to be against you if you are in favor of false flagging and trying to get people silenced for making fun of you. Everyone that is a content creator understands that that is the cardinal sin. That is why everybody's freaking the fuck out online, because that is the cardinal sin. It'll always be the cardinal sin. And once you cross that line, that's why giant creators like Shoe on Head, all these people are coming out against them immediately, right? It's not because they want more views. You know what I'm saying? It's because that's the cardinal sin. Everybody's against it. When Matt Jarbo did it, everybody was against it. Any creator that claims that they are going to try to get your channel banned and then succeeds in doing so, even claiming that you might try to do so or you could, that's bad enough. But if you actually do it, 99.8% of content creators are going to be like, fuck that guy, no matter who it is. And they never even heard of him before. They're going to say, fuck that guy, right? That's the issue. No, everything, you can ignore every other part of this entire situation 100% across the board. You know what I'm saying? The cuck stuff, completely ignore that. The PPP stuff, completely ignore that. Ignore every single controversy within this space. The second that you claim or imply that you are in favor of false flagging somebody and getting their channel deleted, their livelihood, over whatever, you're fucked. Because that is a no-go in this space. And I understand that Jeremy, he's got this air about him where he thinks he's probably bigger and better than everybody else, right? I would imagine Jeremy was a lot like me growing up. You know, we're kind of just goofy fucking fat dudes, right? Some people, when they get a little bit of that touch, that taste of glory, it goes in a different direction. It goes to your fucking head. That's why in every single conversation, Jeremy says, well, I'm going to use my connections because I'm famous and I'm better and I'm bigger and I'm richer. He claims he makes money all like in 30 times in this stream. He talks about how rich he is. I have so much fucking money, right? Because he values money above everything else. Money equals success equals like who he is as a person. Therefore, having money means good. Means he's a good person. Money, right? That's number two. That's very important, right? Or number one. I don't fucking know. But that's one. That's a big deal. That's why he keeps saying he has so much money. It's because that he values it so highly, right? That's why saying he's using his connections to get people banned, because he thinks he's in a higher plane of existence than anyone else, right? He's allowed to false flag and ban you because he's him. He's him. He's different. Now, he wouldn't support me false flagging somebody. He wouldn't support Yellow Flash false flagging somebody. He wouldn't support anybody else false flagging. That would be a no-go. But he can, because he's a little bit bigger, a little bit better, a little bit more famous. You know, he's got a big company, Rumble, working with him and pushing his content every day. Rumble apparently don't give two fucks about freedom of speech at all. So, a little bit different of a situation. He's allowed to do these things because he's just a bigger and better creator than all of you, right? He's on a different scale. No pun intended. He's handing out brooms for people to sweep. Thank you. Appreciate you. Make sure you guys like the stream. We're going hard. We're closing in on Naked Snake. We're a pink and a red boy from a Rainbow Night, by the way. A $50 super chat and a $100 super chat. Goddamn, William going crazy. Haters of the casino are on the side of Ralph merch. The list goes on. Understood code that you just don't do that. DSP did the same thing and had someone else do it for him. Yeah. You'll notice that the only creators that ever go this route to where they're flagging channels, they're like the worst of the worst of the fucking worst. Thank you, William. I appreciate you, brother. And I was like thinking to myself, I'm like, Quartering's definitely going to turn this around. Like a few days ago, I was like, he's definitely going to turn this around. He's definitely going to turn this around and like go the other direction. And it just got worse and worse and worse. And it's weird because it's like, he's like, I don't mind like normal ribbing, like calling me fat and stuff. He's like, but if you call me a cuck, then I'm banning you. And I'm like, why is that the thing that pisses you off? Right? Very interesting. Why would that be the specific derogatory thing that pisses you off specifically, other than anything else? Why?
Maybe that guy should show his face, you know. Yellow Flash went the way of a quick buck, and I'm happy for him. I hope he makes tens of dollars, and everything's okay. It's definitely a backstab for him, definitely. But it's okay. I mean, the one video he makes on it and he gets a few views, I hope it was worth it. It's okay. Like, basically, half of the reason I streamed tonight is I knew it would be a honeypot for these retards. So tomorrow's stream will be much better. Sue the haters? No, why would I?
He's winning. He's smarter than all of you.
It's bad enough I ever talked about deplatforming him. I'm not interested in doing that. Oh, it's only one of you left now? This is like the mods right now. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, I could barely see the messages. They're disappearing so quickly. Now be careful. Normal shit talking is fine. Okay?
What does normal shit talking mean?
Normal shit talking is fine.
But if you say the word cuck, what happens? Right?
Call me a fat retard. That's fine. Okay? That's fine. Light memeing is fine. Like your career under attack. Okay, you're gone.
What? That wasn't even bad. That wasn't even bad at all. You can't even say he's shitty. Like your career banned. Oh, that's
light memeing is fine. Like your career under attack. Okay, you're gone. Bye. So you can elaborate more on what Yellow Flash said. He knows what he did. I don't really give a fuck. He's it's fine. He's fine. He can share whatever videos he wants to share. I really hope he has a lot of success. Bye, Ronald. Bye. Yeah, bong, gone. Was it worth it? You created a whole Rumble account to do that, and now you're gone. Oh, coffee, bye. Oh, you're gonna be gone. Bye. Bye, coffee. Oh no.
He's really, really effeminate. I never noticed it before. Fire PA, coffee brand coffee. This is the worst group ever. I don't know anything about it. Thank you, Fire PA. I love you. Fire PA, gay. You're killing me, brother. You're killing me. Oh my god. All right.
Oh no, coffee, no. What are the rules? I'm new to this chat. Seems crazy. Actually, there basically are no rules, except if you're a Kino tard or a Venti tard, you're gonna go. So it's cool. Go on their streams and tell them how much you want to suck their dicks or clean their cat's litter boxes, but you're not going to clog up my stream. Not going to happen. Yeah, don't say cuck or bull, basically. Well, that's a pretty sure way of going by the wayside.
Oh, you literally can't say cuck or bull in his chat. Okay. Damn, brother. So he's like saying a light memeing and light ribbing is okay, just you can't say anything. What? I do declare. I bet if you said he was a fat retard, like he said, he would still ban you, I think. Oh, Mystico says, what is the fuck is this constant bye thing that he does? Holy shit, whatever. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was watching this last night, and I was like, why does he keep fucking saying that? He's an old bearded man. Why does he keep acting like a 12-year-old girl? It's freaking me out. It's not that he believes he's superior. It's that he's trying to prove to himself that he is. You don't need to prove shit if you're. Oh gosh, I need to frame this super chat. You're so right. He's trying. That's why he keeps saying that he's like he has so much money. He said he has so much money 1,000 times. Yeah, because he's trying to he's convincing himself, not other people. You're so smart, Art. Gosh, you're so intelligent. I wish I was so intelligent like you. Philosophical. Sorry, I'm a redneck man. That's a big word for me, philosophical. Whew, it hurts to say it.
Why am I obsessed with litter boxes? We should ask Brittany Venti why she's unable to clean her cat's litter boxes. Most of these retards just create more accounts to spam with, though, right? Yeah, I know, but now there's like multiple people in here handling it, so it's gonna be great. Yeah, if you mention another man's wife or make an ass out of yourself, that's never a good idea. Yeah, it's pretty simple. Bye, Peasus. Bye. Bye, Kyler. It's been good to know you. Bye. Bye. Everyone say bye. I can't wait for the stream tomorrow. I'm so glad I did mods. I never wanted to do it, but it just got to the point where I couldn't even see the chats from people that want to be here. So it sucks. Like the good natured ribbing and stuff was fine, but man, I just want to enjoy. I don't get to play video games very often. And so when this shit, like they just push it too far. Bye, Snoogans. It's nice to know you. Bye, Under Attack. It's been nice to know you. Bye, Pezus. Nice to know you. Go create another account. Bye. 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 Yeah, it's just great. I just call them out and they disappear. It's great. Bye, Earl. Nice to know you. Bye, Fishy. Nice to know you.
He's straight up wings. He went wings. Wings is legit now, though. That's been a long time ago. But William Baker says far too late to turn around. He already went full send off the cliff. Yeah, it's over, brother. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy to see this happen in real time. Like, you know what? Here's a theory that's starting to develop in my brain. Thank you, William. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you for all your super chats tonight, you goated bastard. So here's my theory. My theory is that this cuck thing really, maybe it's not true. It's likely not true, right? Like maybe him and his personal relationship has been on the rocks like a motherfucker for a long time. And this has pushed his mental load over the edge and made him completely fucking crash out. Maybe like in his personal life, shit just sucks ass cheeks as far as like his relationships go. And like this one pushed him over the edge. Like this whole fucking thing just pushed him over the edge. And it's not actually the people he's lashing out over. It's not actually PPP and Andy he's lashing out over. It's not actually the Yellow Flash he's lashing out over, or any of these people, or Brittany Venti. It's himself, because there's something behind the scenes going on that we don't really know about that's really fucking weighing on him. And this is the outward thing we're seeing as a result of that. That's kind of my theory right now. Because I just can't imagine fucking, you're a cuck, and then he just fucking throws everything away for that. He's got to have been called that before, or I don't know, that's my theory. Chai T says, I'll have to do some catching up, but shit's what? How hard is it for podcaster? Just be normal. Just be normal. We ain't normal, baby. Team Up Squid says this effeminate behavior makes his joys of company to package his coffee make more sense. They hire alphabet people. Oh, how could they? How could they? I love you, William Baker. Thank you for all your support tonight, William. All your super chats are very, very much appreciated. I love you. You got us so close to Snake. We're 130 away. Shout out to my boy. Thank you, buddy. Derek Kuda would have gifted membership. He's the first membership of the stream. Thank you, buddy. I love you.
This is fun. Not very free speech. Oh, bye, Ordo. Nice to know you. Taking my chat.
Bye, William. Sorry. I apologize.
Chat back, boys. Agent, Brooke, Bretling. We're taking the chat back. Bye. No more of this shit on my live streams either. Like, on the normal live streams, like, that's it. I'm just going to have my wonderful mods handle it.
He's full DSP and full DSP time.
Bye, Milt. Good to know you. Bye. Bye, Lurkin. Nice to know you. You know what? Bye, Carmelo. Nice to know you. Yeah, this is great. I love it. I love every minute of it. Bye, Miss Ogenist. Nice to know you. Bye, Gravy Show. Bye. Should I just like take I'd stop calling him out and give him validation, but it's easier for the mods to just handle it then, you know? We're building a church on this land, yeah. I don't really think this is a win, man. Bye, Wayward. It's nice to know you. Bye, Eugene.
Hey, hold on. This guy literally says, I don't think this is a win, dude. And he got banned for okay, so you can't even say anything on this shit. Like, okay, I'm gathering this now. You're not even you can't say anything. 0. Whew, that's rough, dude.
Nice to know you. Bye, Professor. Nice to know you. Bye, Nightwave Radio. Nice to know you. Taking my chat back. Bye, Lolly. Nice to know you. This is so fun.
Woo. Wait, what's going on, Jeremy? On the loop. So, there's like these allegations coming out that he's a cuck. You know, like they found this guy that people are insinuating that, or this other channel called Kino Casino is insinuating that this guy is like fucking Jeremy's wife and he's a cuck and you know whatever. And this has just sent Jeremy off the fucking deep end, bro. And he's like posting about it like every night and threatening to get their channels deleted and blocking. He's blocked everybody. He's blocked literally everybody on Twitter is blocked. All of his friends, all the people that were his friends 3 days ago, blocked. Because if you say anything, and I mean anything, out of the way, he's going to block you for it. And then people started going into his live stream saying what's going on, and he's just blocking everybody. And then today, Kino Casino's channel on YouTube got banned. Right? And TheQuartering the last 4 days has been bragging that he can get it banned at any moment he wants to over ban evasion. And then, of course, Kino Casino's channel gets banned over ban evasion the night after his death cope stream, right? So, yeah, it's just he's going down the Jarbo path, you know. He's going down the rough path right now of basically silencing anybody who says anything negative about him, which it's just not the way to go, man. You know, people, it's the internet. I mean, he fucking knows this. The internet's it's called the Streisand effect for a reason. The harder you go, the more you're going to get freaking boiled. Right?
This is so great. They just disappear. The Hambly man cometh. Oh, it does in a forced way. Bye, Beowulf. Nice to know you. This is so fun. You're getting more new accounts to Rumble than Dr. Disrespect. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, Rumble, pay me, Rumble. Jeremy having his revenge arc not on my bingo card tonight. Yeah, still on Groiper's bots and parents. He will not be missed. No, I mean, there's parents here. That's okay. Bye, Triple N. Nice to know you. You know what? Bye, Ralph Mail. Bye. Making chat great again. Yeah, sorry, Ralph Mail's got to go. Mass deportations. This is what I normally do here. Yeah, I set up a honeypot for retards, and then I ban them all. So then, like tomorrow, it's super fun, and I'm really excited. I never really wanted to do the mod thing, but you know what? This content is so.
I never really wanted to do until the first time anything happened. Then I did it. Okay. Exactly, Art. Exactly. Yes. Yes. 100%. 100%. All right.
Positive and meaningful. Bye, Scuba Paul. Bye. I lost some buddies today. Can I get some F's in the chat from my guys? No, you can't. But you can get banned, A Swift.
Damn, he got banned for that. Fuck. Damn, brother. Even he got banned for saying F's in the chat. Woo! Brother, I tell you what, he ain't. He's don't give a fuck. William Baker, $100 super chat. Can't leave the ladies waiting for the snake. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. You are the man. Hey, Jeremy Band. Thank you so much, William. I'm glad you're back, and I hope you're doing well. Big shout out to the Red Boy. We're now one pink boy from the rainbow. Shout out to William Baker. You are the man, dude. Thank you so much, brother. Now, Sharon says, never like Kino. They're always hypocrites or ragging on people for things they did or did to or wish they couldn't, didn't deserve flagging. Ave Dominus Nox. Yeah, no, like whatever you think about Kino, like I like the show. I like Andy Warski a lot too. I've talked to him in the past, but like that's irrelevant. right? It doesn't matter how I feel or anybody feels about the show. What it boils down to is you're false flagging a channel, you're getting a channel banned. That's not a no-go if in the podcasting or content creation realm. That's it. Everything else is completely irrelevant. It's different if Andy Warski was like showing up at Quartering's house and like banging on his door and like trying to force himself in like Quartering's door while live streaming. It's fucking different. But it's not. They're just making fun of him on stream, right? So like that's the kicker, right? Thank you, William. Thank you. I love you. I appreciate you, Malcharon. All right, boyos. Hell yeah. We're making our way downtown, walking fast, faces past. We're homebound. Ha ba 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 ba.
Bye. No,
That was funny timing.
you can get banned. How about that?
So
You can't
next
keep
time-
up. You guys can't possibly be creating enough new accounts. Why am I banning so people? I'm not banning them. I've never banned anybody from a stream. Not even once. Imagine thinking Rumble will still be around in 5 years. Bye, Crispy Biscuit. Bye.
That's funny.
Never underestimate unemployed losers and their ability to create new accounts. Look, it's fine, but I'll just create 5 more mods and it'll just be, bye Shamu. So many accounts just outing themselves right now. It's so great. This will be what's crazy is like coming into the chat, creating a Rumble account just to get a moment, a second of acknowledgement from me while also saying that I'm irrelevant or I don't matter or whatever. You're reacting, that's all they want. I know, but like, what's great about this is it filters it out. Like when I do my regular show tomorrow, they'll all be gone. What am I gonna do once the Rumble contract ends? Make more money.
God, it's fucking defense mechanism. I'm not a psychiatrist or anything, but Jesus fucking Christ, man. Woo! Oh my God, Snaky Boy. Oh, it's Shaky Boy. What did I call you, Snaky Boy? Shaky Boy with a $30 orange boy says, "Just don't ban me for being a furry." And we have Nega Snake. Bye, Shaky Boy. You're gone, brother. We don't allow you furry fucks in here. No way, no how. No, I'm just kidding. The furries are allowed, although I don't like you. Thank you, Shaky Boy. I love you, buddy. Shaky Boy. Bye. Shaky Boy. Thank you, buddy. Shaky Boy. Art says, I want to call him Bruce Banner. Oh, yeah. I can just hear the piano music right now. Oh, my God. Shaky Boy.
Guys, man, these people live in an alternate reality. It's wild. Why'd you have to get rid of Luke if money was the same? Well, because, I had building a new building with new sets and new stuff. And I love Luke. I wish him all the best. And we'll have him back probably in fall. Way to piss away any engagement. Bye. How was your weekend? Bye. I love Luke. No, we'll have him back. It's definitely not anything personal. People live in this weird fantasy world. I love it. Thank you, mods. You're doing God's work. Hey, Copium Poppies. We heard you'd fallen on hard times. Here's a donation. No, leave Brittany alone. Oh, no, not Brittany. I would love to share with... I mean, I would love to share all of our DMs where I was nothing but kind to her. But I won't.
Why?
Let her make her few dollars. That's cool.
You should fucking share them, bro.
See how large the new place will be. It'll be about, I don't know, 5 times bigger than where I'm crammed in now. It'll have sets for my shorts, which sadly is something that has to be a thing now. IDP. No, I love Luke. He's the best. But I decided that Wednesdays were better used for bringing in guests, and it's already proven to be basically a great idea. Brittany's the cat pee girl? Yeah.
I have a gift for you.
Bye, Anton.
What does cat pee girl mean? Matthew says, help me decide on pizza or Popeyes. Popeyes. Popeyes is going to have a higher protein ratio. Hell yeah. Come on, brother. Let's go. Let's go.
You should get Alex Stein on. That guy is so funny. I know. I think the Blaze really gave Alex a raw deal. Bye, Raptor. It was good to know you. This is so fun. Bye, whoa, buddy. Good to see you.
It's so weird. Like there's this like weird, like drenched layer of like palpable cope behind every fucking word. You know what I'm saying? He's like, oh, this is so fun. This is so fun. I make so much money. I'm so rich. God damn it. I'm so fucking rich right now. It's like this weird, like drenched palpable cope. Like, you know what I'm saying? You guys see what I'm seeing here? It's like, you know, it's weird.
But summer's going to be slow, and I pay my. Here's the thing. No, I'm not going to say that. There's a lot of people that don't pay people that contribute to their podcast, but I do, and so it just doesn't make sense to keep paying people during a time in which viewership's going to be down for 6 months. Will he be back full or part time? Well, I mean, he only was on 1 day a week. I mean, I hope to have him back for that exact same amount. Bye, Omni. You gotta go. I know why you're here. I know the coded language. No, it's great. It's great. Tomorrow's stream's gonna be so much better. Bye, Combat. Want just to be a good guest. Yeah. Nick's always welcome on my show. I saw that Nick said that if anybody hosts him on Rumble, they'll take him off the homepage. I'm willing to bet my contract, like, he can come on the show, and if they don't put me on the homepage during that stream, we'll have to talk about that. So Nick is
that a weird veiled threat towards Rumble or something? It's weird.
1,000% welcome on my show at 2 Eastern when we're on the homepage, and if Rumble takes me off the homepage during that time period, then we'll talk about it.
Yeah, that's what that was. Yeah, for sure.
When he was on Crowder, he was still on the homepage, I would love to talk to Nick. I am friendly with him. He'll probably then turn coat and be like, the quartering forced a cream pie on me and try to make me pregnant. Well, Nick backstabs everyone. I don't think so. Nick has never backstabbed me, and everyone gets one chance to backstab me. I think you know why I'm here. Go ahead and ban me, please. All right, bye. Bye. Yeah, this is great. It's creating a huge list. I mean, look, Nick is almost certainly one of the most banned people on the internet, but I don't agree with everything Nick says, but I believe Nick is a loyal guy. Nick is not, in my experience,
it doesn't mean you're disloyal. It doesn't mean you're disloyal if you disapprove of false flagging, right? It doesn't mean, like, you know what I'm saying? If like, who do I stream with a lot? Like Anna, like that Star Wars girl. If she started false flagging people and bragging about false flagging and getting people's channels banned, I'd be like, that's fucked up, Anna. I wouldn't be like, well, it's Anna, so I'm okay with it. I can't be disloyal. Like, what? You know what I'm saying? It's like one of your buddies like punches a homeless guy and then steals their wallet. You're disloyal if you don't approve of me stealing this dude's wallet and punching him. I'm like, what the fuck, dude, are you talking about? I don't approve of the homeless beating. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Torino says, love JR, screw Kino, about time. I disagree. I'm not in favor of false flagging. I appreciate that though. I love you. Thank you, man. That's kind of like the overarching point for me is I do not approve of false flagging and getting people's channels banned, regardless of if you like or dislike the channel. The person who's false flagging is never in the right. The person who is encouraging false flagging and wanting to silence people for making fun of you a little bit, they're never in the right, man, regardless of if you dislike or like the person, right? In my opinion. Because I've never even remotely had a problem with Jeremy. Never. Ever. Only ever talked about him for any reason. It took the false flagging and the banning for me to talk about it. I'm like, all right, fuck it. I'm going to talk about this tonight. Because otherwise it's just noise, right? So that's me. That's me. Thank you, Big Z. I love you, buddy.
Nick Fuentes is not a snake. I think he gets snaked by a lot of people. I also think that he, just his, being does cost people jobs and things like that. But, I don't care. I will definitely host him anytime he wants. I mean, look at my kick chat. I'm sure it's full of awesome people. Bye, Adam. Because I would love to mod a bunch of people on Kick too, and ban all you fucking losers too. You know, you guys are gonna get your heroes. It's gonna be very bad. It's gonna be very bad for your heroes. Oh, there we go. Hi,
What does that mean?
Kick viewers. Oh, there we go. Hi, Kick. Oh, there we go. Oh, well, here we. Oh, that's just over. Yeah. Oh no. Bye. Bye.
Oof, it's hard to watch that. Bye. Trino says, for those asking why it's bullshit based on platitudes, I don't know what that means. I'm kind of stupid though, so you got to explain a little bit better. You must elaborate more. Thank you, appreciate you. Thank you, Trino. I don't know what is he saying here? He says it's gonna get real bad for your heroes soon. What does that mean? This was yesterday, by the way, before their channel was banned. Interesting. So that was the whole clip, by the way. Right after this, so it was announced today that Kino's clip channel got banned off of YouTube, right? And for the evasion banning, exactly how Quartering was threatening the last week to do it, right? So where is it at? It says immediately after this came out, Quartering posted that people are showing up at his house, apparently. And Kino's like, why don't you show proof? You talk about it online, so you need to show some level of proof. And for some reason, he apparently DM'd proof to like this really small Twitter account that had like 2 followers. And then the person commented in the thread and said confirmed. There was nothing. It was the weirdest thing I've ever seen. So you just posted it on your fucking feed, right? I feel like that'd be better for people, right? I think that would be better for people. Thank you, man. Appreciate you, Torino. Torino. I appreciate you, my friend. All right. That was fucking Lord of the Rings. It's pretty funny. I don't see any photos. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Snowroom. That's my point. Yeah, I'll play the hot music here in a little bit. Thank you, Billy. I appreciate you. All right. Scroll down a little bit. Everybody's posting the DM we already covered today. It's weird. What the fuck? Sorry, guys. I'm reading stuff. I'm reading stuff at this moment. The whole feed is just turning into Quartering. It's very, very spicy stuff. All right. Okay. I'm making sure I didn't miss anything here. Okay. All right. Let me go back to my StreamYard here. All right. Torino says, anyone who wants to how about give your boy some love? At what? At who, Torino? What is happening right now? I'm so confused, Torino. I'm so confused. Torino, you're killing me. You're killing me, Torino. He was throwing shade at Yellow Flash for retweeting the casino. Well, look, dude. Thank you, Torino, by the way. That is the whole point around all of this. Like, viewers have, like, look, and I'm not saying viewers are bad or better, okay? I'm saying people that watch streams or watch videos on YouTube or any other platform, and they are not a content creator, they have a completely different perspective. Like, they have a completely different perspective on false flagging people. You know what I'm saying? Creators know that that's a no-go because a lot of these guys at Yellow Flash, this is their job. So when you start flagging channels, it's like you going into a building like at McDonald's and trying to ask for the manager to try to get the guy on register fired because they didn't give you the small fry you asked for fast enough. And what do you think of that behavior? Right? So what do you think when there's like a lady that goes into McDonald's and screams at the cash register lady because her fries are kind of cold instead of just asking for more, and then immediately wants to see the manager and is screaming that they need to fire that person right there? What do you say when you see somebody like that in real life? You call them a fucking psycho and a dumbass, right? Gross, cringe, right? That's the exact same thing, except on a much larger scale, because a lot of these content creators that are getting false flagged are making a lot of fucking money, right? That's the point, right? It's being a Karen, and no one likes a Karen. Like literally, no one likes Karen, unless you're a Karen, right? People have this missed perspective when it comes to content creators, and they're not able to draw parallels to any other profession, and they're like, "Whoa, why should content creators make money? That's stupid." And I'm like, the person working at Walmart makes money. Why wouldn't no one else make money? Right? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, people don't see it as real. You know, it's a real viable option. So when you start falsifying channels and getting people removed from, you know, their stream of income, that sucks. That's shitty. That's not good. No one likes that. Right? And that's the biggest issue. You have to do some pretty heinous shit for people to side with you when you're falsifying people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't see Trino's chats either. I just see his super chats. Don't know why. I've never seen that before. Bye. Got him. No, I'm just kidding. All right. So I'm sure Kino did their stream tonight, which I got to go back and watch. That'd be really fun. It'd be really fun to watch that. See what the hell they got going on. It just sucks that their channel. I don't know if your channel can be brought back. YouTube doesn't usually give two fucks. Like YouTube is usually pretty like, you know, they don't really care, right? They're like, well, you can go fuck yourself. That tends to be how they are. So I can't imagine that it's going to be rectified in any meaningful way. That's the biggest issue. I'm assuming Brittany's going to stream about him some more. I mean, I would, you know, because that stream was a little unhinged, calling her a whore over and over again, which leads me to believe that him being nice to her wasn't genuine, because if he really felt that way, he wouldn't be calling her a whore over and over. He'd be like, well, that sucks. I mean, think about Yellow Flash. Think about Yellow Flash, right? Yellow Flash called out TheQuartering, and he said that was sad, but it is what it is. But when Brittany calls out TheQuartering, suddenly she's a stupid, evil whore and like has no children. And he mentions her like 30 times on the stream. Why is it different reaction? It's the sneaky fucker syndrome for sure. Clown World Lot says, yeah, but their whole channel is dedicated to bashing people. That doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what their channel is about. Right? There's clip channels everywhere. There's clip channels that put up shit all the time, bro. And that's kind of the one that tests people, right? So like everybody kind of agrees that they support freedom of speech, and everyone kind of agrees that they support not flagging people. But how do you really test if people believe this? Is if they don't feel the same way about those channels talking bad about them. Right? Right? So if they're suddenly not against flagging when the channel is making fun of them, they never believed that in the first place. Right? If you're not in favor of protecting the channels that also shit on you, you never believed it, you know? Snow Rome says Yellow Flash is a douche, but I don't want him canceled. Well, yeah, sure. Like I don't agree he's a douche. He's always been cool with me, but no, no one should be canceled. No. You know, it depends. It's different if they're like openly threatening you, like with violence. That's when things change, obviously. But just making fun of you and laughing at you is not grounds for, you know, for banning. Like no one here is a god. Right? No one here is a god. Like you're not above anybody else. Like Jeremy is not a more important or special person than, you know, your cousin Snow Rome, right? We're all just fucking people. But then some people get on here and they get into content creation realm, they start growing a lot, and then they get this thing that goes to their head, and they're like, well, I'm more important than this clip channel that's angry at me and like shitting on me. I'm more important, so I'm gonna get them banned because I'm me and they're them. Right? And that's not how you should look at things. Right? That's bad. Shaky boy. Oh my God. Exactly, something clever. It's very, very, very simple. You know, like, I mean, shit on him if you want. I mean, if you want to, if you're angry at him, be like, call him a bitch on Twitter or something. I mean, that's not going to go well either. But, you know, if that's the way you want to go about it, that's the way you want to go about it. But Jeremy has been bragging on Jeremy's been bragging on Twitter for the last week that he has so many connections in platforms, and he can get Kino banned at any point he wants. He's been saying this for like a week and a half. Right? That's a no-go, bro. It's a no-go. So, yep. Yes, the Kino Casino clip channel got banned on Twitter or on YouTube, yes. So, rest in peace. And it's all just them basically clipping like Jeremy's own words, kind of, you know? The mugshot of Jeremy. Jesus Christ. Make sure you guys like the stream, by the way. Big shout out to all the boys. Like the stream. It's over. Like the stream. We're going to do a hype moment. What's up, Liana? How you doing, baby? We're going to do a hype moment on the stream real quick to try to get us closer to that fat ass fight milk goal. It's the super chat and the membership hype minute. So we're going to play the music. We're going to jam on it. And then we're going to move on. Don't forget, make sure you guys like the show. Very important. Spam the hell out of that like button. Very, very important for you, boy. And let's get the hell on it. All right, it's time for the hype music, boys. It's that time of the show again where the hype comes out, boys. I hope you're ready. We're going to put a goal up for 10, let's say 15 all-color super chats. Hype. It's DSP time. We're hyping, boys. There you go. You guys ready? Are y'all ready for the super chat? Hype. Go. I think he already does that, Chaotic. It's time, boys. You guys ready? You ready for the hype? Oh, my God. Will the pink boy show up in the hype time? We don't know. But here we go. The drop's coming. Here we go, boys! Oh my God! Chatty! Oh, it feels so good. Oh. Razzle! Oh my gosh! Damn, Razzle! Damn, boy! Amazing. Shout out to Razzle Dazzle. Chai T joining the hype train. I love y'all and I appreciate you. A few minutes left of the hype train. Let's go. I feel it in my bones, Mr. Krabs. Oh, yeah. Such a masterpiece. It's a masterpiece. Oh. Oh. Then we got the break. We got the small break. Here we go. Here we go. Big shout out to Razzle Dazzle and Chai T for joining the Doom hype train. A few minutes left. Here we go. The drop's coming, boys. Oh, yeah. Lesser logic, my boy. Here we go, boys. We're gonna get Jeremy in on this. You ready? We're getting Jeremy on it. Hey, Daracuda. Thank you, brother, for joining the Hop Train. I love you and I appreciate you. Hot diggity damn boys. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you. Shout out to all the Rumble boys. We love you. We appreciate you guys over. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We got the final chorus here. Big shout out to Razzle Dazzle, Chai T, and Derek Huda jumping in the Hop Train. Thank you guys. Appreciate you. We love you, and we appreciate you guys for being true blues, being goated, for not being disloyal. I appreciate you guys. Here we go. You guys ready? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Hyperwave, here we go. All right, boys. Big shout out to William Baker, by the way, for the $100 super chat. I love you, buddy. Appreciate you. Thank you, Art. We're going to get Jeremy in on this last one. You guys ready? Here we go. It's that time again. Oh, yeah. All right. This is harder than it needs to be. It's so hard to match it up. Oh, thank you, Derek Huda. Thank you, Razzle Dazzle. Chai T for the Hype Train super chats. Appreciate you guys. You guys are goated. You're goated as hell. Got a few seconds left. Appreciate you guys for jumping in. Make sure you guys like the show. Like the show, boys. Here we go. Oh, there's a goal, boy. Disloyal pours. Thank you, Art. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you, Art. Appreciate you, brother. Before I forget, let's get Warski's video up here for that after that little short break there. I had to do my hot music, boys. Gotta do my hot music. I love it.
Hey everyone, as you all probably seen, the Kino Casino clip channel was flagged down by TheQuartering. He's actually bragging about it right now by showing cards on his main Twitter page. You know, and we weren't banned off of YouTube. We weren't ban-evading. You know, I was unbanned. I tweeted about this
Yeah, keep in mind that Jeremy posted a picture of playing cards right as they were banned. Keep in mind, it's the Kino Casino card playing, you know. Chai Tea of $3. Thank you, Chai Tea. Torino says, for Jer, Art blows. He got you, Art. He got your ass. What you gonna do now? You gonna let him talk to you like that, Art? You gonna let him talk to you like that? It's like that one scene in Goodfellas where Pesci just shoots that dude. Thank you, Torino.
3 days ago, and I put the link. Well, someone just sent me a little tweet there, and I checked the link. Not even terminated, just it's not appearing now. Okay, so he flagged or got this removed. My Andy Warski channel that was unbanned 6 months ago got that banned, and the Kino Casino clip channel, even though we were unbanned. Everyone, could you @Team YouTube for us and let them know that this is ridiculous and that we are appealing this? Obviously, we're gonna be on Kick here. I'm actually a minute late for starting the show, so yeah, guys, we'll see you all on Kick.
Wild as hell. Yeah, I grabbed that tweet and reposted it, of course. Insane in the membrane, boys. Bro side Phil, who's that? Is that Dark Side Phil? Is Bro side Phil Dark Side Phil? No, okay. About to say, I thought he tweeted about it. I was like, oh well, what the fuck? You know, that's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. What was the ban reason, Mark? Ban evasion. Ban evasion was the ban reason. That's what they were, and that was the one that Jeremy was claiming he could get them banned over, was ban evasion. He was like, well, I can get them banned super easy. Right? That's what he said. It's wild. Absolutely wild. It's crazy. Jim tells you and their viewers just joined. Thank you, Jim. I hope you're doing good, man. Thank you for the raid. I love you. I love you, Jim. Thank you. Thank you. Yep. And this was their promo video today, which was really good. Thank you, by the way. Love you, Jim. Appreciate you. Oops, wrong video. Wrong video. Getting down on his knees and admitting his behavior has been gay. It's been cringe, but he was in a bad headspace and he let it get to him. And it was a moment of weakness, he says. A moment of weakness, everybody. And why is this happening? Why is Quartering apologizing? It's because heel versus babyface disavowed, Nerdrotic disavowed, Mauler disavowed, Yellow Flash disavowed. This is my point earlier that content creators are not about false flagging. Trino says, I want to play with that 1163 clowny ass. He coming for you, Art. Art has a rival in the chat for the first time in forever. He gonna get you. The snake voice got me. It got my ass again. Thank you, Jim. I appreciate you, brother, for the raid. Shoe on head disavowed. Infowars. Brittany Venti disavowed. Infowars disavowed. All of the dominoes are falling. Nicholas Florio disavowed. Chud Logic, the commentary community, Meme Copium, all of the riders of Rohan are fucking here, and they're calling out Jer. But Jer's Review Tech, Ralph, everybody, the whole sector, everybody is in on felting Jer.
Mom and their
the
grandma.
dog pile is in full effect, and Jer has pooped his pants. So he put out the lamest, weakest apology, and Josh Moon came in, just completely deconstructed the whole apology, why it was fucking bullshit.
Apology.
Listen, if you're apologizing, how about apologize to us by name, bitch?
Yes.
He's like the Lord of the Vague post, where no. The weird thing about the apology is, like, he posts the apology and then he just keeps going. right? That's the weird part.
Nobody even knows what's going on. And then the whole time he's just justifying his behavior and hiding behind the show. They're harassing my family. Listen, if you can watch the show that we just did on Wednesday and still pretend that Quartering wasn't the one who embarrassed and humiliated his wife and his family through his adulterous and disgusting comment, trying to hook up with every woman in the entire fucking industry, I don't know what to tell you. He's talking about hooking up with other men's wives. Exactly.
No, you're purposely lying.
So the whole harassment shield at this point, it's gone. He's cooked. So he turned over, tried to show his belly to try and appease us. But it's like, if this was a real apology, put it on YouTube.
Main channel video.
Main channel.
I was drunk.
And I want him to say that he's a soy-filled bitch. That's what he deserves. That's the humiliation ritual this situation demands. But instead, it's this bullshit apology on Twitter. Doesn't mean anything. Totally vague. Justifying his own actions. Justifying his behavior. Making excuses. And then, of course, he gets drunk. And then just fires up the meltdown stream of the century.
5.5 hours of melting down, doubling down. Not only that, he says that his coffee fucking business is on a thread. And then later, that it's raising in income 15% a month, and we're done.
It changes constantly, even within hours. Within hours.
I love it. That's the clip stream we just watched, by the way. Torino with a pink boy. Torino says, does this count? Yes, you are officially an enemy of Art the Clown. Live. Live in front of everybody. Thank you so much, dude. I love you. I appreciate you, Torino. You're goated as hell. Look at this beautiful man coming in with a 50. A 50. Hell yeah. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Torino's goated. He's goated, I say. Goated. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Love you. Torino's goated, man. Torino's the man. Let's leave Torino's chat up for a while. Thank you, buddy.
He's talking about, my Rumble contract's up in June. Now, magically, there's another 5 years on the deal.
Do they sign for 5 years?
Buddy, the deal is ending. The deal is at an end. He's lying. He's coping and he's lying, trying to gaslight people that their attempts to felt him are futile. But again, this is why we want his financial records and statements so we can actually get to the truth of this. But it's never going to happen because Jeremy Hambly is a liar. But in this drunken meltdown stream, he just fully morphs into Dark Side Phil. Like he's become Feltron. We have the cuckoldry of iDubbbz, the smugness of Ricada, the begging of DSP, the alcoholism of Ethan Ralph. It's all come together to form Feltron, buddy. He's sitting there playing video games, begging on his knees. The entire chat has just been taken over by trolls. And he just can't take it, just lashing out. And by the way, he's threatening to flag us down again.
You didn't know he was live on Kick?
Buddy.
And I have, on the edit, the entire Kick chat.
No!
No!
So he had no idea.
Oh my God.
Like he's pretending like he's the Lord Emperor of Kick.
Yeah.
That he can get us banned whenever he wants, that he has 10,000 live viewers on the platform, blah, 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 blah. We all know the viewership numbers are fake because we completely dominated that chat. Like, let's be real. But on Kick.com, just owned it. Just owned him. And then the moment he realized how felted he was, he turned on subscriber-only mode. Not one new message came in. Yes! That chat went to a complete standstill.
I have that too.
There's no one who's actually subscribed to Quartering. There's no one over there giving him 1 red cent because he's a bum. But he's doing his old stochastic flagging campaign. Yeah. He's like, I really love these guys. They're so talented. I just don't want them to get flagged. I don't want them to get banned. It's like, Jeremy, if you were actually concerned about that and you're like, they walk the line and they cross the line, why wouldn't you have come to us when we were making fun of iDubbbz or making fun of Ricada or Ralph or any of the other jokers? It's not about concern for us. This is just you being able to
100%. So I mentioned that earlier. Like, it's all fun and games until they're making fun of you. And then now suddenly it's a problem. That's when that's when you can test if somebody actually believes in the free speech thing, is if they still believe in it when they're the target. And if they don't, they never did, right?
Justify winking and nodding to your audience. Hey, flag those guys. They're TOS avoidant. They're in violation of TOS. Hey, flag those guys. It's so obvious what you're doing. It's so transparent what you're doing.
Well, you know what he said, Ash? I think you may have missed this, but you know what he says at the end or near the end of that stream? It was like 8 hours of a meltdown. But he at one point says, look at everyone in this kick chat. This is going to be very bad for those guys. As if we make fun of Dark Side Phil every day, and
Like,
Kick puts us on the front page. They don't care.
Like,
because
what is wrong with this guy that
You know
he's
what I
such
mean?
a tattletale crybaby?
What a bum, dude.
That is like getting like some people in chat making fun of him. Miss Finster, these guys are blah, 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 blah. You're such a baby back bitch, Jer. Then Brittany Venti just exposes this guy as trying to cheat on his wife. When he tries to say this is all about protecting his wife and his the marriage's sanctity and honor, he's trying to hook up with Brittany Venti's friends, messaging, asking if they're single when he's married. He's like, oh, it's just a joke, though. Unless, like, it's obviously not a joke, or he wouldn't be asking if the girl is single. And 7 of Brittany Venti's friends have come forward and said that Jeremy.
You know what that reminds me of, Sean? That exact thing where it's like, it's just a joke, bro. It reminds me of Master Chief Down Bad, where he's like, you know, it'd be really funny if you slapped me and made fun of me and made me cry, like while you pumped my ass. That'd be so funny, wouldn't it, bro? It'd be so funny if you made me feel like a little bitch, made me moan and cry. That's what it makes me think. You know, that's what it makes me think of, is that one video, that Master Chief Down Bad video. You know, dude, I wonder if your friends are single. Like, you should let me know if they're single. This is totally a joke, by the way, just in case you like think it's weird, right? Donna, thank you, baby. Donna. Why people hate on these guys? I actually kind of like them. It depends on like it. Well, so you know, their shtick is, you know, exposing a lot of people for like whatever's going on, like, you know, and sometimes like they go after creators that people like, and then people obviously react in that way. So that makes sense, right? But you know they're doing something right if people are wanting to false flag them, right?
It's creepy to them.
Leak the
DMs.
DMs.
And she did. Be careful what you wish for, Jared. Oh, man.
Oh, my God. Leak the DMs. I dare you, Brittany. 5 minutes later.
Well, he was in her DMs begging her not to go live, apologizing, saying his behavior was female coded. And she told him not to bother DMing, and he just wouldn't listen because he was that desperate to try and avoid accountability for his actions. It's crazy.
That's why he was so mad on that stream. You know, they were so mad on the reason TheQuartering was so mad on the stream was because he begged her in DMs basically to not go live and like expose him. And then she did. That's why he called her a whore like 1,000 times in his stream.
Easy, dude. This guy, then he went live again today. His chat's in total disarray, just getting completely fucking owned and dominated and just seething and lashing out. And the amount of bans that he's giving out. And he's just announcing every single ban. Like,
the name.
Bye.
Bye,
like he's
John
saying their
Smith.
Name.
Bye.
It
like
was
Robo
so
01.
gay. Like he's
Bye.
so...
Bye. You know what he said? It was a honeypot last night, Ash. But apparently, as of today, what you're saying, it didn't work because his honeypot was, I'm going to go live, ban everyone, and tomorrow will be perfect, amazing. Well,
but it didn't work because, Jared, people will make multiple accounts, you dummy. Like, this is so stupid. Yeah. When you ban somebody, you piss that person off. And then they're like, okay, I'll show you. And by the way, you're banning everybody who's saying anything and everything, even the lightest of banter. So in these mass bans where your Jannies are going crazy, you're banning a lot of your very small audience and turning them against you. How do you think DSP ended up where he ended up, buddy? You're on that same dark path. And it's time to repent, Jeremy. It's time for the full apology video on YouTube saying you're a soy-filled bitch. We don't want any excuses, any justification for your behavior, any more using your wife as a human.
I gotta say, I think that might actually be coming. I think TheQuartering might actually do that. But now I don't think it'll keep them from roasting his little ass. You know what I'm saying?
Shield.
Stop threatening us, by the way.
Stop threatening us. Stop trying to be a big man. Stop trying to flex your connections. Honestly, admit you're an alcoholic. Admit you have a problem, right? Say, I'm taking a break, which you're not going to do, but say you're taking a break to get clean and stop being a fucking piece of shit. And then, like, Just stop. It's really that simple. Just stop melting down. Stop spiraling, because it's only going to get worse if you keep doing this, man.
I forgot to mention, you know the Caleb Hammer thing, right?
Yes.
He says, how would I even get in contact with Caleb Hammer? Blah, 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 blah. I can't do that. Then everyone's like, well, he tweeted out that you could go on. And then he goes, but if I go on, it will make them look like fools. So why would I go on?
Then do it.
I'm not kidding.
Just go on. Just go on and disprove everything. Just go on and show everybody how rich you are. The thing is, he doesn't want to confirm that he's rich, because that means that he scammed everybody when he was begging for money. And he doesn't want to go on if he's poor, because then that'll take away the only thing that he has, which is supposedly his money and wealth, right? So instead, he's just going to do Schrodinger's grift for all time. It's just so pathetic.
Coffee scrub is brought up. We find the mystery of what happened to the coffee scrub is revealed tonight. I won't spoil it for you all. You're gonna.
There's so much, and like I don't even know what to say for everybody who wants coverage of other things. There's going to probably be a bonus show at some point this weekend, either Saturday or Sunday
or something. Yeah.
Probably Sunday, and then we're going to be back again on Monday. Also, because this guy just won't stop. Like, he just keeps burning himself down in the craziest of ways. Like, this is like Wile E. Coyote and the Roadrunner at this point.
Worse.
It's really bad, dude. It's really bad. Cher so felt it, bro. The low cow transfer, the road to Ralph's wedding. We want to do, Blades weekend.
Yeah, that's true. Like Ralph is like marrying a porn star, right? That's a pretty big deal. And it's like they can't even cover it because, you know, of the shit that keeps going crazy, right? Crazy. By the way, this is Jeremy's DM to Brittany Venti. Since we were talking about it earlier. Where'd it go? That's not the right one. This is. It says anything I can do to help at the moment, though. So if you need anything, he's probably real drunk right here. If you need anything, blah blah blah. He had sent this to her before she went live, probably to try to keep her from going live. It says, I have always tried to defend you. I literally have no idea where this baby in the belly thing is. If it was a cringe joke, I apologize. Which the clip is out there. I'm sure you guys have seen it. Where he said he would do anything he could, anything possible to have babies with Brittany Venti. And then he said his wife knows how he feels about it because, you know, he's really upfront about how he feels about Brittany Venti or something. I'm not sure why you would turn so hard here. You can make whatever content you want. It's whatever, but like, you know, this shit is all bullshit. And if anyone knows what it's like to have fake shit spread about them, you do. Again, I have no idea about the baby in the belly stuff, whatever it is. If it offended you, I apologize. I'm acting female coded lately, but I have always had your back. It's just so weird that now you're willing to assume the absolute worst about me. Sorry about the block. Have a great week. So the clip about the baby in the belly thing is pretty much somebody asked him about Brittany Venti, and he says, speaking about Brittany Venti, I would do everything in my power to have babies with her. And I don't mind if they look like sharks. And then somebody said, does your wife know how you feel about this? And he's like, yeah, I'm actually really open to my wife about how I feel about Brittany Venti. So, a text wall. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Beep, 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 beep. All right. Oh, God, Jesus. A moth just fucking flew. You see that bastard? My window's open right now. And a moth flew and hit me and scared the piss out of me. All right. Let's move on. Let's make music together. All right. Anyways, everybody is tweeting at Rumble about this because, you know, Rumble is supposed to be anti-free. Like, it's supposed to be supportive of free speech, right? So. It's all about money. Like anybody and everybody that's defending Jeremy on Twitter is like, I make so much money. Like they're all like kind of saying the same thing. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? What is this I'm seeing right here? You know, It's the weirdest thing. It's like, I'm making so much money, brother. You don't understand. Justice for Kino. Yeah. It's gross. That's sad. Sad. I'm just reading a tweet and it's sad. People are like that are on Jeremy's side here are like saying that you're just acting woke if you don't support the quartering getting them banned. What? What the fuck are we talking about? It's this. I don't. What does that mean? Where did you draw the parallels to you're being woke? What? Woke? You mean like banning somebody's speech is anti-woke? What the fuck are we talking about? I'm so confused. You know? So I'm infamous Luigi. How you doing, brother? How you doing, brother? I'll be doing well, man. All right. I was at dinner. I had nothing to do with it. Such a silly. It's actually crazy. This only got 93 likes, brother. Look at this. So when Kino Casino announced that they were banned from YouTube, Quartering said I had nothing to do with it. I was at dinner, bro. Apparently all night as well. He's at dinner for hours. I'm pretty sure they taunted the public, telling them to flag them. Definitely had nothing to do with Jeremy saying it over and over and over the last like week and a half. I've already shown I didn't do it. So there you go. It wasn't him. It was some other people that they were talking about. Apparently. Oh my gosh. I love how he's like, this isn't a fucking murder. Being at a dinner all night has nothing to do with your ability to flag a YouTube channel. Yeah, it's like, this is my alibi, brother. I was at dinner. Therefore, I couldn't have done this. What the hell are we talking about? God, man, so silly. All this is so silly. Oof. Yeah, I don't know. I would say, like I've been saying every single day, I'm like, okay, now Jeremy will probably stop talking about it. I said that 2 days ago before he streamed, and he made it 10 times worse. And I don't know if I'm going to say it again. I think I'm just going to assume he's going to make it worse, actually. I think he will make this worse, for sure. I can't imagine him not make. And the issue is because during the day, he's probably totally fine, you know? He's like, oh, yeah, I'm going to stop talking about this. And then when he drinks at night, it immediately resets and he gets the fuck it attitude, because when you're drunk, you get the fuck it attitude, right? You're like, I don't give a fuck. And you fucking destroy everything again, right? Again. So, foot and mouth. Yeah. 100%. That's why if you have any substance abuse issues, or whether it's drinking or drugs, you always find yourself in situations like this, because you'll be completely of sound mind in the morning and when you're out and about. But as soon as you start partaking, you start fucking doing stuff. And if you're on social media as like a job, you're going to spiral, because you're going to get into those moments every night and start attacking people every night. Can't be doing that, man. Hey, make sure you guys like the stream in honor of Jer. What's up? I put out a poll saying, is Jeremy in the right? 8% say yes, 92% say no. Wow. Damn, brother. Dr. Jekyll and Jewish. The courage potion always wins. Yeah, dude. Look at this right here. This says, I don't know what's going on with the quartering, but he's had a history of drinking problems and coupled with a lot of anxiety issues that has led him to do some really stupid stuff in the past, and it seems to be happening again. Even worse, he's blaming Israel's people for the situation he's in after getting someone's channel banned for underhanded methods. Just really disgusting behavior from Jeremy, and he really needs to seek help for his addiction issues. It's literally ruining his life, his career, and his audience with his insane antics. Yeah, I mean, if you're one of those people that are drinking every single day, like every single day, you should probably stop. It's never going to be good for you. It'll never be a good thing. It is devastating for you, right? Shit, I feel bad about myself when I drink freaking two times in a week. I'm like, God, I feel like a failure. You know? Oh gosh, man, it's just not what you want to be doing. That was a sarcastic dig at Kino. Oh, who let the bottom 8 out of the cages? That's what I'm saying. What are you guys doing? How could you? How could you? Come on, guys. How could you? All right. Anyways. Why is there birds chirping? Bro, I hate that shit. I hate when like 5 a.m. birds chirp at midnight. Like you're freaking me out. You're freaking me out. Yeah, Mr. Rogers, that's the point. There was no, like, you can claim they crossed the line all you want, but they didn't really cross the line yet. Right? Making fun of you is not crossing the line. And I know, like, saying, something like, oh, you're a cuck. Like, it has to include the other person in your relationship. Therefore, now you're talking about my wife because you're calling me a cuck. And that's where I draw the line. I'm like, well, that's not at all where I would draw the line. That's just because you may be a cuck doesn't mean they're talking about your wife. They're talking about you. Right? So, yeah, just Batman. I agree. It's not the booze. It's not the booze. All right. The poll has been substantial poll. All right. Yeah, well, I ain't a fucking need. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter how ugly you think people are. Come on, brother. All right, dudes. Make sure you guys hit that like button on the stream. Get on it, doggone it. Let's have a good ass night. I appreciate everything you guys do. Big shout out to Razzle Dazzle for your 100 on PayPal. I saw that. I love you. I'm sorry I didn't say anything earlier, but I love you. I love you. Big shout out to X for paying me $1,000 this week. Finally, some good fucking food. Gosh, took long enough. Bro, I see all these people getting like big payouts on X. And I'm like, what the fuck's, why do I not get, it's finally like, I guess felt bad for me and gave me a freaking huge one. I was like, finally, Jesus Christ, I needed that. God, I needed that real bad. So thank God. X gave me a pay. Yeah, X, I get like $200 every 2 weeks. But like finally I got my first 5-digit payout on X. Finally. Daily dysfunction. Does this mean goodbye? No, it's time for so long. Beep, 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 beep. Well, we're in for just one more song. With me and Moo and my dog Jer, we can do anything. Boom, 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 that we want to do. 4-digit. Sorry, I'm a dumbass. If it was 5-digit, I would have went live and just been coming everywhere. I'd have been next. Cancel me next. I'm just squirting all over the camera. 4 digits. I'm sorry. I apologize. 4-digit. Jace. 5, bro. I wouldn't be here. I'd be pulling the chair and getting drunker than hell. Hell yeah, spurging out at Brittany right now. Brittany, bitch. How could you, after how much I was nice to you and said I wanted to impregnate you with my obese children? Got him. All right. Oh, boys. Thank you guys so much. 18 likes from 400. Spam it. Spam it, baby. Spam it. Jace, spam it. Spam it good. Jace. Let me do something here. Let me scroll for just 2 seconds, guys. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do this. We're gonna raid We're gonna raid Worlds of Paradise. I think Worlds of Paradise. I always forget his name, but it's something like that. He's gay and I love him. I'm not gonna do Naked Snake because we have more viewers. And I want them to get the whole raid, but I'll do it obviously next stream. I might just start the stream with the next stream. You know, take my shirt off for everybody. So I appreciate you guys. I love you. Does NASCAR make you follow IHRA guidelines? Well, I follow NASCAR guidelines. I don't know. I have to do all kinds of stuff like that. But thank you guys. I appreciate you. We're gonna raid World of. Let me make sure I got the name right. I always forget. Warpaint stream. Yes. Words of Paradise is who we're gonna raid. They're talking about the same thing right now, so it'd be a good segue. Big shout out for increasing the streak to 604. Shout out to William Baker. Shout out to Mr. Torino. I appreciate you guys. You guys are goated as hell. I love you. I love you. Thank you. Y'all are goated. Appreciate you guys. Love you, Billy. Love you, Sean. Shout out to everybody. Razzle Dazzle. We had a lot of super chats tonight. I appreciate you guys. Sir Fines, Ira Cayos, M. Dimmel was here. Mr. Baker was here. Tiny Tilly T. Appreciate you. Team F Squid was here. Appreciate you. Mr. Ben Dykes is here. DTG. Did I miss that one? Oh yeah, I pulled that one up. All right, making sure I got everything. Shaky boy, I love you. William Baker, appreciate you guys. Torino, I love you. Did I catch truck race? No, I was actually streaming. But I'm gonna watch it after this. All right, we're gonna raid Words of Paradise. Like the show tonight, and make sure you say cam raid in the chat. Let's blow their damn chat up right now. Blow their chat up right now. Cinevere will be on my show in like 2 weeks. Give her some love. See you guys over there. Get the hell on it, doggone it. Justice for Kino and Mr. Warski and PPP. Appreciate you guys. Hell yeah, get the hell on it, doggone it.